My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, everybody. Good night, good night, good night. What's going on, everybody? Well, what's going on, my 10? Shout out to my 10. Baby, I get my own jokes, okay? Hey, Jill. Hey, everybody coming in. Shout out to you, newbie. And shout out to you, T. Daniel. Hey, everybody coming in. Now, I'm here to talk a little bit. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Why do I have. Okay, there goes my bubble moving. There goes my no face having ass doing content. How dare I do content with no face? Baby. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody coming in. Shout out to my 10. Okay, for those who are just coming here for the first time, the name is Very Carrie. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everyone who takes the time out of their day or night to come on here. Lue is sipping, okay? Well, I'm just going to talk real quick about some of the stuff that I've seen, the few channels, the few stuff that I watch. Um, so if you notice, I have my title says Trenacious, with a question mark that is. Trenacious, Rico said no. Mixed feelings, Rico is out of jail, and Muva will be a virgin. And of course, whatever else comes up. Hey, Lue. Hey, everybody. Oh, I did say hi. Hey to everybody coming in. Now, why did I start off with saying Trenacious? Because Trenacious is the subby that came up the other day with this idea. Well, in her message reaching out to all the content creators in the sector, she came out saying that she wanted to, have a dialogue about, the state of the sector, what she misses. She was basically doing like a reminiscent type of thing. And, they were talking about the sector. Now, for me, I've already given my opinion on countless occasions. Um, so she's the person who did that. And we all heard her, for those who went over by Sassy to go and watch to see what was going on over there. We heard her voice. We knew she said she was a bush watcher and she just prefers to watch up in the clouds and stuff. So why am I saying Trenacious in my chat today, in my topic today? Because I've been seeing Trenacious in some chats and I've been seeing some comments. Hey, the beefsectorblog.com. Hold on 1 second. Just give me 1 second, real quick.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Okay, so I've been seeing some comments in the chat, and I'm saying to myself, based on the how we heard Tenacious speak on Sassy's show, I'm saying I don't think this is her. I'm sorry, I have to mute because I'm having a whole coughing fit on here. Okay, I should probably let me sip my water. Hold on. A whole coughing situation. Okay. Hey, Ronnie Q. Hey, everybody coming in. Hoping you guys are doing good. Hey, a click interview. You think she's been activated? Oh, she said she was gonna start dropping. Oh, okay. Well, I was just wondering to myself. I'm like, hold, I got the wrong earbuds in. Hold on. Thank you for liking and sharing my video. I appreciate it, Ronnie Q. So I was saying to myself, is this the same Trenacious? Because I don't know. We know how the sector is and how people create troll pages and stuff. So I don't know if it is her or not. So I'm like, some of the stuff that I've seen, I'm like, did somebody clone her account or clone her name, I should say, and dropping down and talking and stuff? I just wanted to know because, like, I thought I saw her over there by Jay Wilson yesterday. Was it Jay Wilson? I think so. And I'm like, what is going on here? I think it was Room Shaker was on the panel. It was over by Jay Wilson. It was over there by Jay Wilson. And she was saying, why is Room Shaker here? She's on everybody's channel. Like, can we get a break from her? Like, ugh. And I'm like, is that her? Is that her? Is that Trenacious? Trenacious says, I'm tired of it because she's pretty much saying she's tired of the outsiders. I'm like, is that Trenacious? Is that the same woman we heard over there by Sassy? She's saying like how much these people are like a nuisance and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. So I thought I'd ask her if I see her around. I don't know. I've seen her drop in here a few times and stuff. So I'm like, is that you, girl? Is that you, girl? I don't know. You think so? Like they do with the wrench's account. So probably. I don't know. Probably. So I just wanted to know if Trenacious is in the cloud. Paging you, Trenacious. If you're in the cloud, just let me know if you've been seeing your names because I don't know if they blocked you. But let me know if you've been seeing your name in the chats because I've been seeing some comments, child, and I'm like, baby. Anywho, next I have another thing to talk about. It's Rico because we've been talking about the whole situation with Rico. If it's on YouTube, we're going to talk about it. And I'm selective about what I talk about sometimes on here. But here we go. You think she went from 0 to 100 real quick? That is why I was wondering if it was her. But yeah. So, with the whole situation with Rico now, with Rico. Rico is out of jail. So yesterday morning, was it yesterday or the day before? Whichever day. It's so hard to keep up. I don't know. These brain games are not working. Was it yesterday that we had that conversation? I think so. Rico was can people stop saying that unless I'm wrong, you could correct me if I'm wrong. Roman did not call the cops on Rico. Okay? From what I gathered. And like I said, if I am wrong, let me know. Didn't he just contact the ASPCA, if that's the correct name for that organization? Isn't that who he contacted? Did anybody hear him call the police? Or is it that they are a body that is a part of the police? I don't know. Unless you can explain it to me because I don't know these things. I do not recall King Roman News calling the police. So I've been hearing people say he called the police, but I'm like, I am almost sure it was ASPCA. So I don't know if they're connected to the police, and that is why I don't know. I don't know the whole thing. But not only that, we also got to remember that this is something that was done publicly, and people are all over the space, and they are going to talk about what they've seen, or if they see something and they want to speak about it, they're going to do it. So we cannot just blame any one individual for doing it. And I am not taking any sides. Let's be very clear. I am not taking anybody's side. I'm just saying what I'm thinking, and nobody, and I mean nobody's going to tell me what to think or how to feel about anything. We are all different. We're human beings. We're not gonna. We don't share the same brain. We're not supposed to feel the same way about stuff. And this is my opinion. But anyways, this morning, the Wiley show on this morning. One of his producers, I think his name is Icon or the Icon. I'm sorry. Did I just do cough in my? Oh my God! Not in my microphone. That is so disrespectful. Like, ooh, wait. Let me drink some more. Hold on. Let me drink something. Hold on.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, Sincere. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, guys. Okay, she's been around all this time but doesn't know how to leave a channel and she doesn't want to watch somebody else. Right. So I think he called two different places. I don't recall him calling the cops. I knew he called that place. I don't know, ASPCA, and I knew he called somewhere to check out some status of, was it was it at a clinic or something? I don't know. But I do not recall hearing him calling no police officers. Okay? You left when you saw that happening. Okay, I can see why. I could see why. So I was watching Wiley's show this morning, and like I was said, somebody named Icon or the Icon, y'all can correct me, who is supposed to be one of Wiley's producer, one of his, somebody who supports him a lot. So he tried to see what he could do to get Rico. So he came out to assist Rico. Let me put it that way. So he said he went there yesterday to go check on him. He said, sorry, he wanted to just see how he can assist. And since he was off today, I think he said he'd go back this morning. So he actually did go out and help Rico. He was checking up on him. So when Rico came out this morning, he was there to assist him. Okay. So that is good, I think, and you could hear him talk. I think they were on the bus at one point. So he paid for Rico and all of that. He assisted and stuff. So I'm thinking that was good. He got some type of help. Rico always gets help. For those who've been here around for a long time, they know. Hey, Dre Day. I hope Dre Day. Sorry. Hey, Diamond B. Hey, everybody coming in. Thank you so much for being here because we all know it's a lot going on in the streets. But you know what? I got my own channel to mind, so I'll be coming on here whether or not a million people are live. I'm gonna do my own darn thing over here. Yeah, yeah. So like I was saying, so Rico came on. You could hear him clearly when they were on the phone. So the wireless producers, as he calls his people, was there. Trying to make sure that Rico was okay and he didn't have to walk. Because Rico was like, "I'm gonna walk home." He's like, "I don't care. I'm just gonna go walk home." All right. So, but the guy was there to help him. Um, Rico came on live today on his own channel, and I don't know. I don't know if Rico is here or not. Sometimes he watches me from the clouds, and sometimes he drops down. Depending on what the topic is. Hey Yaya, I'm just saying. Try to make sure that your content is done on your channel, especially at this time. He has a monetized channel, so unless you're gonna get paid, because people call this space here a business these days. So unless you're gonna get paid, I would say just be people want to hear you, they'll come to your channel. Because the thing is, people say when you have smaller channels, nobody's gonna go over there and watch blah blah blah. But guess what? You had over 400 people over there today. So the thing is, utilize your channel. If people want to hear you, they'll find you. It doesn't have to be done on a bigger platform. But if people want to check up on you, okay, Ronnie Q, if people want to check up on you, they will know where to go. Okay. Hey, Lady Tia, we are back. Okay, so Rico came on today on his own live, on his own page, and he said that the sector interfered in his life. So Rico pretty much told us all that happened. He talked about his experience in jail. Hey, Rex. Rex, I don't know. You were crashing out last night. I saw two very short clips of you over there. What you got going on? I saw two things. You were talking about Fallon and stuff. I'm like, what is going on here? Are you gonna go live later? Okay. All right. So Rico, let me get back to Rico. Let me try to focus real quick. Rico was talking about his experience in jail. Okay. So he said the sector, he was so upset that the sector interfered in his life. And he was pretty much talking about how he lost his job because of and listen, he did not only say King Roman, he talked about the sector on a whole. Because he's saying that, pretty much subbies and other supporters may have also called too. So he said people are doing way too much on YouTube, and they interfered with something with his life, and now he not only lost his job, but he lost his dog. So he was lamenting on the fact that he had to go find a new job, and the one he had, he really loved it because he said it was pretty much walking distance from where he lived. It was like down the road. So we found out today that he was working at a liquor store, and Rico was like, "Listen, I have been here and people have been talking about how I don't work, how I don't do nothing, but he's been keeping his job a secret and he's been working. But I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm almost sure I heard him say he's been working there for a month. If I'm wrong, let me know. He's been working there for, I think, less than a month ago. I think he's doing stocking and stuff. And he was adamant, even in his discussion, that he did not abuse the dog. And now, like I said, we are all humans. We all have our own brains. We are supposed to think how we want to think. Some people are not going to agree with what they saw, while some people are going to say that's just a little tap, that's a little roughing up. But some people are going to say, listen, what we witnessed was dog abuse. Okay, so he did say he did not abuse the dog. He also said he'll put sorry, he also said, now you guys got what you wanted. He is saying that they'll put the dog down if he is not adopted. So he's like, so y'all were working hard to get me. He did. He said he was good I think he was enjoying his job, his new job. Hey, all y'all line stop. 1 of 10, but can't stay. Shout out to my 10 people. Baby. Shout out to my 10. Okay. So he was saying, okay, you would rather see the dog get put down. Y'all would prefer to see the dog die as opposed to leaving him in my care. So he'll be, if he is not adopted in a certain time, um, he is gonna, be put down. He also said on his video, that the dog was there 4 whole months before he ever adopted him. So that dog has been in that whatever they call it, and he's the one who went and rescued the dog. And he's like, since y'all had me lose my job because I did not show up, since you had me lose my job, now I'm really gonna go live off the government like you claimed I was doing. So pretty much she's saying you all were talking about how much I was living off the government, blah blah blah. Well, now I am gonna go live off the government. I don't got a job. So he lost his job. So we learned that, and I don't know. That's not that. I hope if he was doing so good at his job and stuff, I'm hoping it's a case where he could go talk to his supervisor or his manager, and at least he has documentation to show that he was arrested. So I don't know if he doesn't want them to know. I don't know, but if it was a good space and you were doing well, I think you should be able to try to have, talk to your manager. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just saying. But we talked about this yesterday right here, and one of the things he said with him not having this dog is that he felt sad and lonely, and one of the reasons why he even decided to get a pet, I hope my audio is okay. One of the reasons why he even decided to get a pet is because he wanted companionship. So he is like, He listed the things that he doesn't have anymore. He's like, I got no grandma, I got no auntie. Hey, Miss Steve Velocity. Hey, everybody coming in. I appreciate you for coming through. Okay. So he's like, I got no grandma. I got no auntie. Because he was talking about, remember, they passed. He's like, I got no companionship. I don't have no dog. The dog was the only thing that made him feel good. So that is pretty much what he was saying. So he was like, the dog was happy with me. Like he was pretty much saying that the dog loved him and everything. And he went there and he got the dog so he could have companionship. You know what? We did say this yesterday. He has something to care for. He has something that loves him unconditionally. And he did say he believes in people, but he'll still have his dog. People will turn on him, but his dog won't turn on him. So he's like, the dog gives you unconditional love. So that is the reason why he says he wants to have animals, pretty much. Yeah, it is. It is. And Rico pretty much said that people were trying to kick him while they knew he was down. Um, he also talked about the fact that he didn't get in any type of legal problems when he was back in Detroit. I think he said it was 2016 was the last time he I think he left Detroit in 2016. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but he hasn't been in any trouble, no legal issues, and he started over in New York and he had no issue in New York until now. So he's saying that YouTube has become an issue and now he has gotten charges while he's now in New York. You never heard his live? He went live today. Well, he went live twice. I'm going to tell you about his next live. Um, so he pretty much said that, he is down at the moment and since y'all were so unconcerned, so since everybody was concerned about him or concerned about his dog, now that they've taken away the dog from him, why don't y'all go adopt him? Rex, I could ask you why people care when you call. You know what? Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Rico said his experience in jail was like pretty bad. He said it was really hot there and the bathrooms were filthy with blood and tissue and also. So he said it was like really, really bad. And he wasn't able to get water even though it was like so hot there from 6 a.m. to 5:30. And baby, I don't think I'd ever. I'm praying to God. I was this close the other day, and my mom taught me out of it. But I'm praying to God I never do anything to get myself in problems. I don't think I could last a day in a cell, and I consider myself a pretty strong person, but I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could. Mm-mm. But let's talk about what he said, the lessons he learned. He said he has learned to keep certain stuff off of YouTube. So from all of this, he said he has learned to keep certain things from off of YouTube. He's also reiterated what Jay Wilson always says, there are no friends on YouTube. But some people can find friends. I'll just tell you that. But he also, those are the two things I'm seeing. I'm remembering he said that he's gonna leave certain stuff off of YouTube, and that there are no friends, whether or not they meet up together, whether you hear people say they did stuff for this person or you hear them shout people out, oh, they met up and we're supposed to be good, blah blah blah. He's like, nah, uh-uh. What is Rex? Did I say hi to Regina? Let me see. He started reiterating some of the same talking points of the content creators he said he checked out. Considering his apparent cognitive challenges, it's not surprising how he makes sense of. Okay, Louie, a minute for me. Okay, all right. You could manage. I could not. I could not survive a day. Miss Steve Velocity says she couldn't do a minute. I could never. I cannot. I'm trying to be. I'm a good girl. Okay. He also said it is not worth the clicks and the views, and he wasn't even saying it for himself only. He was also saying it for just content creators in general. Like, don't be doing stuff for clicks and views. It's not worth it if it's gonna mess up your lives. your actual life. Don't be doing stuff for clicks and views and cash apps and memberships, because it's not a good thing. When you're doing stuff, you're going to end up doing like way too much, is what he was saying. And I don't know if he was specifically saying it, hey, Vibrant Love, to only King Roman news, but he was saying that. um he also said that he hopes that people realize that King Roman also plays dirty. So, like he said, I hope people realize that and see how he really is. So he's like, this doesn't only show who I am as a person, it shows who King Roman is as a person. Um he was really upset, like I said, about how his job was taken away. And but he was being optimistic when he said that God blessed him with a job before and he'll get one again. Basically what he said, those were his words. um he'll be fighting his case. Baby, we got another beef sector court case. September 30th is his court case, is the date that he got. September 30th. And he said at 9 a.m. So now you know. Okay? Now you know. September, he has his case set for September 30th at 9 a.m. So if you don't know, now you know. And one of the things Rico said the other day is like, he does not do beef sector content. He shows his life, and that's what his content is. Um, and he does his little mashups, as you guys know. For those who've been watching him for years, you know that he's been doing that. So he's like, I'll be fighting this case. I'm not gonna just go down like this. I'm gonna fight. Well, I don't. He didn't say anything about going down like this. That's just me. But he said though that he'll be fighting this case. That's pretty much it for Rico. But guess what? That's not the only thing, baby. Billie Jean's promo came out, baby. Did y'all see the trailer for Billie Jean's? Oh, let me see if I can find it. Y'all saw it? Hey, Barn Dog. Hey, everybody coming in. Dre Day says he is really hurt by what happened. You can see it. You could tell. I could see it. I could tell he's tired. He cannot. He cannot. Hey, Muffy. Hey, everybody coming in. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'm just talking about the three things that I saw today. I was over by Miss Steve Velocity today. Who did I watch today? Miss Steve Velocity. Ronnie Q. Ooh, who else? Rico, a little bit of Wiley, and I was busy for the most part. And I think I was in a little bit of Room Shaker too. So I've been around a little bit. You saw the trailer of Vibrant Low? Baby, it looks like it's gonna be steamy. And we love Billie Jean's production. And you know what? Let me tell you, hold before I forget. Now Rico saw Billie Jean's trailer, baby. Oh, I forgot to drop my link. I've been talking for about half an hour without I like to drop it and pin it so I don't forget, because I'll be just yapping away and then I don't remember to. You know what? Let me wait. I'll not drop that link yet, because hold on. Let me leave that link for a little bit. I'm not gonna drop that link yet. Hold on. Um, can you delete that link for me, Ronnie Q, if you can? Uh, well, where was I? Oh yeah. So guess what? Rico saw Billie Jean's preview, her trailer, and baby, Rico came. He did a live. I don't know if it lasted more than 10 minutes. He came back and he was like, "I saw that preview." These are my words. He said he saw it, and he's like, "Billie Jean, you did not contact first." Rex, I am doing some commentary right now, Rex, and we're talking about beef sector stuff, so you gotta hold on. Come back in a few. All right. Did Ronique get to delete that link? Rico saw it and he's like, you didn't ask if you could use my content. Do you notice that every time when these things are gonna happen? Well, I guess I understand it's people's intellectual property. Let me see what Rex is. Rex, because when I put you on the link, Rex, you're in the back typing. But when I put you up on here, the conversation is about Rico right now, and I know you don't know what's going on about Rico. So what would be the conversation? This is why I'm telling you, you have to come back when I'm done. Okay, you can come back when I'm done talking about Rico. That'll be fine. Okay. All right. So what was I saying again? I was saying that I realized that only people who are gonna come on the whenever Billie Jean does the live, it's like people start getting antsy and they don't want their lives to be shown. And I get it. I like I said, I look at things two ways. So I get it. It is your intellectual property. It's your video. It's your channel. I get that. On the other hand, I'm thinking to myself, do you know this actually promotes you? Do you know how many people share these things? And I think Billie Jean should also put the name of the channels when she's showing it on the what's it called? I got a brain freeze a while ago. Uh, in her video, I think she should probably, give the credits also. Find a way to put the credits in. I don't know if she wants to do it at the end of the live stream to tell people to go subscribe to those pages, or she got to put it on the screen while it's being shown so that viewers who are watching it, wherever they're from, they can see it and then they can go and subscribe. I think it's also a way of promoting those channels too. So I think people get the promotion because people will go subscribe or go watch those channels. But at the same time, I can also understand people not wanting their content to be used without being you know. So I'm looking at it both ways. Rico pretty much said, do not use my channel, do not use it in your production unless you contact me, baby. You can email me, you can cash at me, you can Instagram me. You're taking money from my monetized channel, okay? Hey Dana, hey everybody coming in. I appreciate you guys for coming through the Beef Sector podcast. Everybody coming in, I appreciate you for passing through. So Rico's, you could go over there and look at Rico's last live. He's like, you're not gonna be using my I don't have a problem with you, Billie Jean, but you're not gonna use my content. You did not ask me anything. I got an email address, I got a Cash App, I got an Instagram. This is a monetized channel, baby. And you're taking away money from my monetized channel. And you know what he said? That made me think to myself, I'm like, usually people don't have a problem with this, but guess what? Rico said he sees Billie Jean support King Roman News more than he supports him. Baby, you hear me? Rico is like, I don't see you over there in my chats. I don't see you over there, in my chats, but I see you over there in King Roman News. You're over there way more than you're over by my channel. So how now are you going to use my content? Pretty much. But guess what? I saw a post on his community wall. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about Priority Alert, or you've heard people mention Priority Alert. Baby, Priority Alert sent Rico $10. And in the message, it said, for using content. So I'm thinking to myself, Priority Alert is trying to pay Rico so that Billie Jean could use his content in her video coming up. Baby, Rico said he doesn't want it, baby. Rico said, you're not gonna pay me for Billie Jean. I don't think Rico is gonna want that $10. It's just $10. Hey, Miss LA. Hey, everybody coming in. Baby, I think it's gonna be a problem. Let me go look at Rico's channel real quick. Hold on. Let me be nosy to see if there's like an update to this. But Rico basically is saying, Billie Jean, you're not gonna use my things if you do not pay me for my content. He sent it back. Oh, he did. Let me see. Rico reports reloaded is what I type in because it's Rico reports show, but you're subscribed to channels, but sometimes you cannot see. Okay, so let me see what he said on his post. He said, let's do it because we do community wall watches over here. Okay. Rico said, it needs to come from herself and more than 10 bucks. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me try to say it properly. Hey, did I say hey to Melissa? Thank you for being here, and hey to Miss Juicy. Let me see what Miss Melissa said. It is going to be a problem with a lot of folks. I'm just saying, we everybody has their place in this and in this supposed beef sector. Like, we know this person does that, this person does skits, this person does reviews, this person does that. We know everybody does something, and we knew that Billie Jean is like the historian or the librarian, and this is just for beef sector history probably. But I do get it when people don't want their content used. I'm not gonna act like that's not important, but why do people have problems when and some of the same people who have problems when Billie Jean was using their content prior, they never had a problem. Like, it's crazy. If it is something that happened, it's beef sector history, y'all. It's just like, I don't know. But, anyways, baby, I went back on Rico's community post and he said it needs to come from herself and more than 10 bucks. Sorry, but not sorry. It is business. Okay. Rico is saying what I'm doing is business here. You're not going to send me $10. He sent it back. Let me see. I can't see. Oh, wait. He refunded that shit. He refunded the $10 to Priority Alerts, and he's like, $10 is not enough to use my content. This is a monetized page, and he sent it back. He sent the money back, which I can understand. Oh wow, baby. And then the comments below says, don't let them take advantage of you, Rico. Stand your ground. That's basically what most of them are saying. Like, no less than 250, no less than 200, and they're giving out amounts that he's supposed to get. Like, stand on big business, baby. Natisha, hello. I think it's my first time seeing you here. Welcome to the channel. Hey, everybody coming in, and for those who are new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Also, the name is Very Carry, and I do what I want over here. I talk about whatever I want to talk about over here. I do what I want. I just thought I'd put that in. Okay. Yep. Shout out to my 10. Hopefully that annoys people when I say shout out to my 10, because I really shout my 10 out, okay? I don't be taking people for granted. I don't be acting like people owe me shit. They come over here if they want to, and they come to support me. Hey, is that Charlie? Did I see Charlie? Hey, Charlie. I hope I didn't miss anyone. If anybody else came in and I did not say hi, hey, everybody. I appreciate you. Dwayne Williams says, will Rico take $150? Is that a calculate? What is that on his thing? Bitch, if you don't kiss my whole entire ass, Roy, get the fuck up out of my chat. Do not click my link, you stinking bitch. What? Let me block this little dirty bomber clad bitch. Come out, I'm space, dirty boy. Ban your ass from my pseudo. Don't come back over here. You know I can't stand bitches like you bitch ass. I can't stand you little. Ugh, this little twerp. Don't come over here clicking my link, bitch. You think I forgot what you came on my channel saying the other day? Who the fuck you think I am, bitch? Go over somewhere else. Go to another channel with bigger numbers. Go click their links and go speak the fuck what you want. Don't come over. Don't you have a channel for yourself, bitch? And I blocked your ass a while ago. I blocked your ass. I blocked you before, and you are now banned.
Where my block button at? Bitch, I don't like you. Fuck you. Get your fucking ugly ass out of my face.
You nasty bitch. Like, people like you who come on here all the while talking about other people and where they're from. Bitch, I am a proud bitch. Didn't you just tell me how I'm an African sounding bitch? Bitch, you better believe that all the Jamaicans are from West Africa, bitch. Better know that. We were taken all from West Africa, bitch. Different countries in West Africa. Dirty, nasty bitch. Don't come over here, come mixing with people like us. If you don't like black people, why the fuck do you continue to come in black people's spaces? Don't you have a crew of people who you can go look for, bitch? You don't know that? You don't have a crew of people that you could go mix and mingle with your nasty wet tail ass? You don't have anywhere you could go? Your people don't want you. You don't like black people. You do not. But you continuously come in their space. You came over here the other day talking about people who are from freaking who freaking sound like Africans. Bitch, big up to all them African people them in here. Ghana, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Togo, Nigeria, everywhere. Big up to them. Guinea, everywhere. Like, bitch, the fuck, who the fuck are you? Go look for your folks, your kin folks, and go settle in their space and leave me the fuck alone. Leave me and my black ass alone. Okay? And shout out to the people in Senegal too. Like, if you don't kiss my ass and get the fuck up out of my space, you nasty bitch. Don't click my link. I don't like you. I don't like your type of people. Came over here clicking on my link. What the fuck do I have to say to people like you? You came up on here disrespecting me and disrespecting people who have my skin color. Don't come up over here. Go suck a dick. Okay, you look like you suck dirty dick anyway. Nasty like a bumbleclad bitch. Come over here, come click link. Go suck yourself and go a dirty bumbleclad bitch. I can't stand you and your little nastiness. I come stink up my space. All I want to look at dirty, nasty, ras won't stop come at people's space, come stink it up. I always want to look at stinking kunumuna come over people's space when I look at dirty bumbleclad self.
Oh my god. I smell something. She's in here.
Anyways, let me get up off. I don't even remember where the fuck I was. What was I talking about? Like, what the fuck you clicking my link for? Didn't I tell you to go try to fuck yourself in your ass, bitch? Where was I? Okay, so I was looking at Rico's thing. Hold on. Dirty bumbleclad bitch. Only the light black people but not always come around black people. Don't like blacks, but you still move around the blacks. You do not like us, but you still come listen to us. Where do you live? Nah, I'm not even gonna. Does anybody know where Roy is from? Like, bitch, if you...
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Dirty kaba pussy will come over here, come stink up my space. Dirty drunko. Dog shit. I don't remember the sector I saw him from. I've seen them, not sawn. I've seen them. Didn't he get beat up one time on camera? Wasn't it him? And he threw up in his hand or something like that. This look a wet rat. Right, boy, go from me, man. Go! Like, what is he even doing over here? Like, what do I have to offer him? Like, you make my asshole itch. Ugh. Now I gotta sanitize my space, and I need something to sanitize this space. Like, god damn. Fucking little bitch. I wish I could smack you in your face. Like, people like you get beat up all the time, man. Y'all just think you are always play around with the wrong people. Like, babe, oh.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Yeah, so I was over there by Rico and I was looking at his post. So he sent the $10 back to Priority Alerts. I don't know who Priority Alerts is. Do you think Priority Alerts is like another content creator? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. But he sent that $10 back and he's like, nope, it's not gonna work. Sorry, not sorry. But it needs to come from herself. She needs to send me the money and it got to be more than $10. Okay. It's business. So that is what he said. And he also made another post on his wall. Well, prior to that, he made a post on his wall. He said, Billie Jean, here is the Cash App. And he typed his Cash App or email. And he gave his email. And he says, or copyright flag. So basically, he was telling her, I like you. And well, in his previous video, he was saying, I like you and everything. But guess what? You don't support me as much as you support King Roman News. You are cool with him. And you're not going to use my content. I like you and everything. We do not have a problem, but you might get copyright struck. That may happen to you. So basically, that's what he said. I don't know if anything else happened since I watched his last video or read his community wall. I don't know if anything else happened anywhere else, if he clicked anybody else's link. But that is what I saw. And now we go to James. I can only tell you what I saw, baby. Okay. James is moving around, baby, like a virgin. Like a virgin. Touch for the very first time. Listen, virgin in the sense that not only is he planning a trip on Virgin, he's doing a cruise, baby. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. James' mother, Spilly Boy, has a whole event coming up. It's gonna be a meet and greet on the sea, baby. Okay, and why do I say like a virgin? Because it's his first time. Okay, he did say that. He said it's his first time. It's um he'll be having a 4-day cruise. So for those who didn't hear that, for those who weren't over there by James today, by Muva, he is having a 4-day cruise. In case you didn't hear, he's like, I'm not a mermaid or anything. Well, he didn't say it like that. You know, I can't talk like him. But he's gonna try. He's not like the best swimmer. I mean, he said he can swim, but he's like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do this. He says he has been given like opportunities on more than one occasions, whether it was like a multiple no, whether it was like an all expense paid cruise, or he's got invited to different places that would have required him to go on a boat or a ship or whatever, and he has turned down quite a lot of those. I'm thinking he's had clients and friends that have offered that to him, and he just never ever wanted to go on any cruise or anything. But baby, not only did he start like going out and venturing out, he also accredited that to his brother Chet moving on from Pittsburgh going to live to Philly, and that's how he had started, flying and stuff. And he is planning on doing his own 4-day cruise. He's going to take a plane to Miami, and then he's going to go and start his cruise. I don't know he didn't give as much information unless I missed that because I was in and out. I never stay for an entire live. I'm always trying to listen, but I'm always moving around, and especially if I'm working, sometimes I'm zoned in. So he is, baby, guess what? There are not many stipulations. He pretty much said that all are invited. Okay. He said anyone who has supported him over the years, those who love him, those who have poured into him, and I think he had already discussed that with his members before. So now the rest of the sector, we're hearing about it. And he's not picking and choosing who can come or not come like some other people. And that's a good and a bad thing. And the shade is for somebody else, not, it's somebody else, okay? And everybody is invited, and it is going to be in 2026, late spring. His words, not mine. And I don't remember what percent. You think Trenacious is sassy? So who do you think clicked her link? Because remember, Trenacious clicked the link on Sassy's show that morning. Are you saying it was somebody else she asked to come up and talk, Max? Let me see. Vibrant Low says he said the haters and the trolls can come through. He did say that. He's like, listen, every angle, every angle that I turn left, right is a good photo op. So you could come and be haters and sit and take pictures all night if you want to. But I'll be going. I won't be hiding or anything, okay? So he's like, it's open to anyone. It's not like they're gonna do anything. And it just is what it is. And I'm thinking that would provide content too for the sector. Let me see. And King Jives drop down. Interesting time. And Jives may be in the building. Where? Did I miss something? Oh, you mean over by Spill It Boy? I wasn't in the chat. I wasn't in the chat, so I didn't get to see it because I was for the first maybe 2 or 3 minutes I was in there saying hi and stuff. So I was not I'm not aware of yeah, I'm not aware. So baby, do you think some of the people from those old trips he had before are gonna show up? Who do you think are gonna show up on this thing? Are people gonna support? Maybe they will because he gets his numbers, baby, and he has his supporters. Okay. So I don't know. You said she was exposed, Max Boogie? Oh, Treasure shouted him out. Okay, maybe I missed that part because, like I said, I'll be listening, but I'll be in and out. So the trip should be paid off by January, I think he said. It's all the way in 2026. You got a lot of time to work on this, and it is all it's an adult cruise. So you see, it's virgin. It's a virgin cruise, so no children. And I can understand that. I don't want to be traveling with children. Like it's too much. I want to enjoy myself. If it's a family trip, it's a family trip. But if I'm around adults, I want to do adult stuff. I want to enjoy myself. I want to do me. So it is what it is. So we can look forward to that. And I'm thinking that this is gonna be like a good thing. He's doing this. He's never done a cruise before, so this is like a big thing for him. He's saying it's either he's gonna crash out or he's gonna enjoy himself. But whatever it is, he's gonna be there. Hey, AK Wagwan. Right. So remember, guys, it is open to anyone who wants to go. So he'll be going to Miami and then he'll be, leaving from there. So I'm thinking that if everybody, and he also said, like, people, you could do whatever you want to do with your camera. So it's not like you're going to say, oh, this person cannot film this person or that person or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know, baby. It is going to provide a lot of content for the sector. Content while they're out there, content when they come back. It's going to be talked about. You know how he does, so it'll be talked about for a while. Yeah, guess what? Guess what? He did not ask for a Cash App. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. He did not ask for a Cash App for this trip. You hear me? He did not ask for sponsors. Okay. So he's going on his trip. Hey, Kimberly. How are you? So he did not pay. He did not ask for Cash App to go on this trip. A matter of fact, I think he said he paid up already. So, yeah. He said he paid. He already paid. And it should be fun. And he says he's a broke bitch. Well, I don't think he said bitch, but you know what I mean. So y'all can look out for that. So James has his 4-day cruise coming up. It's a meet and greet. It is late spring. I do not remember the specific month. I don't even think he said the month. And if he did, I didn't hear. Yeah. So we're looking forward to hearing about that. Ken, have you been behaving? I see you and what's his name? Audio have been going back and forth. I think you're enjoying it, Ken. Okay. Louis says, I'll be happy to see Treasure's perspective or experience. Cruising in the beautiful. Oh, he's going to Bahamas. So he did say. So I missed it. And here I am talking about stuff and I didn't get that part. Well, baby, I'm looking forward to what comes out of it. You know, it should be fun. We'll see what a real cruise is like. You're behaving, Ken. That is really good. So we'll see what a real cruise looks like. It is what it is, especially if a lot of content creators go. We know we're gonna be able to have like content for days. Okay, content for months after the fact. Okay. So I don't know. I'm afraid of going on cruises. I don't know. For some reason, I'll watch and look at the water. I will look, take me to a beach any day. I love it. I love a good beach or a river trip. I am very, very afraid of going on boats and ships. Okay. I have tried a few and let's just say they don't all work out that good. Okay. That's all I could say. Oh, hey, Treasure, baby. Let me see what he said. My cruise is paid. I told them all you got to do is join me. And yes, the brokest of. Oh, you did say that. So I got it right. You are the brokest of the bitches on here. But I didn't hear anywhere in your live today where you asked not one person to send a cash app to support you, baby. And I'm like, well, look what we got here. Deanna went on a cruise the other day. I didn't hear her coming on here asking for anything. Okay. She came and she announced when she was going. A few of her friends went with her. And I don't recall her asking for $1. Okay. And I am pretty sure at no point in time when you were talking today did I hear any mention of wanting any assistance for that trip. Okay. Louis says the first cruise is breathtaking, especially surrounded by all water, no land in sight. Baby, that's the part that I don't like. I'll go on a plane any day. My travels is by plane, baby. You are not getting me on any more ships. Well, not ships, boats. Okay, I've tried a few glass bottom boats. I've had some really, I want to say, unique experiences being on water. I've tried rafting before and stuff. I've tried a few stuff, but I am deathly afraid of being out there, like being too far out, not being able to see any sight of land, not a tree in sight. I get very afraid. I get panicky. Okay. So, like, even though I wanted to go when Deanna was talking about her trip and stuff, I'm like, I don't know if I got the courage to do it. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Happy Life. They don't know that Treasurer watches me. He'll be up in the bushes. He's everywhere, actually. Um, Let me see. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm just here for the content, baby. I'll be watching. Okay. I love looking at water, Louis, but I don't want to be in it. I'll fly over it, baby. Okay. I'll fly over it. I'll sit on the sand and look out for hours. I'll go to the beach, baby. But I am afraid to go anywhere that goes over. If you go over 6 feet, baby, I don't know. If that water is more than 6 feet, I would probably cry listen, I'll bawl my eyes out. You hear me? Or I probably need my eyes closed the whole time. Kimberly says, you are going to love it, Treasure Lane. It's literally a city on water. I don't know. I'd have to be brave. I don't know. I got to be brave, baby. And Treasure did say, like I said, that, well, not Treasure. I mean, Spill It Boy did say that everybody is welcome. So he won't be doing like much screening and stuff to say, oh, you can't come. Let me grab a handful of you. Everybody, you are free. You are free. Bat that camera out if you want to. Okay. Record if you want to. Do what you want to. And, he's just all about going to have a good time, is what I gathered from that. Okay. And now I'm going to tell you. I did go over there to Miss T Velocity today. I did go over there and I listened. I'm not gonna lie, I was in and out of Miss T Velocity's live because Ronnie Q was also live. Let me see what Treasure says. Let me see what Louis says. Louis says, I hope he gets a balcony or a suite with a balcony. Gotta have that balcony. I am not looking out. I am sorry. To the wall. Nope. Well, I don't know. It depends. Let me see. This little boy says, I'm gonna suck it up. Fears aside, I'm going to party with the folks. I'll do the party, but I'm not. I don't know about the water. I am really afraid because I wanted to go on that cruise with Deanna, but I was so afraid. I was so the thought of me in a ship. The thought. Hey, you gotta chill. I appreciate you for liking and sharing my video, my live stream. I appreciate that. You from I wanted to go get some too, and I thought about it. I got some stubborn pounds left. I can't even call anybody fat no more because I got some pounds to take off. And I'm like, I am not gonna drive out of this house to go get no ice cream. Because then how could I call these fat people fat? Like I cannot add to it. I am on the fat side right now. Like, come on, it is not good. I'm trying to work off these pounds for the summer, okay? I had that big back craving tonight, okay? Happy Life, how do you know it's gonna be crowded? I'm just listen, I hate and don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with people taking their children with them to enjoy because I went to a lot of places with my mom when I was younger. She made sure we had good experiences, okay? But at the same time, I don't want to be partying and having to, tone stuff down because children are there and you can't say what you want because the child is there. Like I don't want to do that. Baby, I felt for some ice cream and I'm like, do I go get it or do I not? And I'm like, I got some stubborn pounds that I don't know. I just put on a few pounds the other day. I've been looking and I'm like, this is not good. Because when you put the weight on, it feels like something is holding you down. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Tia says, speaking of pounds, I'm cooking a shrimp plate. Baby. Happy Life says a lot of those are babes. Treasure Lane says, exactly, I want to shake my shimmy. Okay. I know you want to turn up, but you can't do that with children and I'm seeing that's why you chose Virgin. What's the name of that one that does not want to carry black people anymore? Is it Carnival? Is it Carnival? Let me like, is it Carnival? I think let me type it in because Carnival don't want you guys on their ships anymore. Who are the people? There was a whole situation happening the other day with Carnival. Okay, I don't want to lie. Was it Carnival? I think so. Let me see. Talk about Big Back, all that food. Yeah. Ooh, and he did say it was all inclusive. Am I right? Is it like you pay and you pay for everything? I think he said that in his live today that it was all okay. He did. Okay, great. And you could drink and eat as much and enjoy yourself. And whatever island you guys are gonna stop on, there are certain like freight or things you need to know how to say when you're there. Like if you want to get people off your back or if you want to find where something is located, just like learn those at least three things that you could say when you're there, wherever you're gonna stop. I want to go to the Bahamas one day, but I don't know. That's my dream. And every time I was supposed to go with a friend of mine. I don't even know if I could call her a friend anymore. But we I've been saving and stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I got a lot going on. Yeah, nobody wants to do that around children. Oh, it is Carnival. I was right. Okay, okay. And no fans on Man, I saw some pictures, baby. Do you know not only can you not take like illegal drugs and stuff, you can't take fans and music and stuff. Like, why do they even allow them to have baby, I don't know. I don't know. I saw some stuff the other day. I was so embarrassed to see what was going on. I don't even know what the fight was about. I don't know. Nah, I don't know. I don't know when I'll be able to get over my fear of going on ships. I don't know. I'll try. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Red Wings hockey. You love the ghetto cruise, Melly, so I don't think I could do it. I like sophisticated stuff. I like having fun, but at the same time, I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. But don't give up on the dream. I did so much research before my first cruise. I gained lots of okay. Melissa says the rules have always been there. No fans. Happy Life ain't going nowhere. If Happy Life goes, I can go. Happy Life, are you going? He'll say yes, and then he just doesn't turn up. So I just pulled up an article real quick. Carnival Cruise new rules. It has black folks all in their feelings, but others say the cruise line is justified because they are talking about all those brawls that happen with drunken people and the fights that happen and blah blah blah. And I'm like, so those white people don't drink too? Excuse me. So they're talking about the fact that cannabis cannot be on their ships. They got curfews that like people who are 17 years of age and under must be out of public spaces by 1 a.m. Um, no fans. Okay, leave those fans on the ground. So all of you who have this thing about I got my boots on the ground and where my fans at, you better leave those fans at home. Okay? Leave those fans at home, and they say no fans for safety reasons. Okay? So no handheld fans. Okay? So where them fans at? They're at home. Okay? Can you imagine banning fans? I don't understand it. They don't want people to be clacking their fans, so if I'm hot, I'm not supposed to have it. Did they also say they're banning hip hop music? Like, this is crazy. Why is hip hop or rap music banned? I don't get it. Oh Lord, why not just take out certain types of songs from the playlist instead of banning it altogether? They got drink limits, 15 drink limit per 24 hour. Baby, no more Bluetooth speakers. So, guests cannot play their own music loudly in public areas. Now, baby, I don't see the reason why anybody would want to go on a trip, on a cruise, and be playing me. Can you imagine 10, 15 people in a space playing music? I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that. I don't like noise. I'm getting old, baby. I don't have time for that. Like, can you imagine you're in a space trying to enjoy yourself and 10, 15 people are playing their own music? It's like that is like noise pollution at this spot. I don't know. Where them fans at home? Where them fans at on my yard? Where them fans at on my dresser? you cannot take them on the cruise, okay? Treasure Lane says I went to see Shanice Wilson tonight and she was dancing with fans. Let me see what Lady Tia says. That's the best part of the dance, clapping the fans. Well, baby, it's a safety hazard. I don't know how. Y'all be poking people's eyes out and stuff. I'm just saying, you know. Well, I went over there by Miss T Velocity's live today, and like I said, she was giving her, perspective on what happened with what's his name with Rico. And she is saying that she realizes that Rico was like really, really hurt and he could have done differently. Miss T, listen, Rico was dropping down in the chat while Miss T Velocity was live. And from what I recall seeing, because I wasn't there for the whole live, um, Rico said that with all that's been happening to him, he was really hurt and he has decided that he'll take a step back. It is only, he said that, but it is for us to see it. I don't know if that's what's going to happen because now we have Billie Jean's production is coming up. So I don't know. Um, Someone in the chat also, I think I remember somebody, I don't remember who the person's name is, but they were typing in the chat that they did some research and they were saying that the only way they'll put the dog down is if the dog is like really aggressive or stuff. So they're basically saying like you should probably go see if you could get your dog, or if you cannot get the dog won't be killed or put down, let me say that. And I'm not saying ill, bitch. I'm saying killed with a k. Talking no freaking foolishness talking about ill. I don't have time to be taking letters off words over here. Like, get the fuck up out of here. I don't got time for that shit. No, it's dumb. Like, who says ild? Like, can you find a statement, or are you too lazy to go find another word or another sentence? Like, who says erder? Like, can you not say murder? Like, what's gonna happen? Isn't it a word in the dictionary? Like, whatever. But anyways, Rico says he's gonna take responsibility for what he's done, and he's gonna take a little step back from YouTube because it's affecting his life and whatever. He's deciding to take a little step back. So we'll see how that goes for Rico, you know? Mystique Velocity gave her opinions. And what I want to say to you, Mystique Velocity, even though I've seen a few people say it in the chat, when you give your perspectives on stuff, it's your perspectives. Because I've realized you've been saying it, you know, quite a number of times when you were giving your commentary, you were saying, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I know. Just like anybody else could be wrong when they say stuff. But you know what? When you give your opinions, you give it. Because when other people are on their channels giving their opinions, you cannot silence them. It's their opinion. So, you know, I saw a few people say that, and I do understand why they say it, because other people, when they're giving their opinions, they're bold with their opinions. So, you know, you could say your thing. And I do say sometimes that you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So I get why she says if I'm wrong, you know, I could be wrong. So I do get that, because sometimes we don't get everything right. But at the same time, you know, your views are your views, you know? So Mystique Velocity let Rico know that she didn't really watch what happened. She was saying that if King Roman did it for malicious intent, he was wrong to do that if it was malicious intent. Um but at the same time, you could have approached the situation a little bit different, because you should not have hit the dog. So she did give her perspective. If I listen what I'm going to say, if I missed anything, let me know, or if I'm wrong, let me know. So she said, Rico, you should not have hit the dog. And for King Roman, if you did this with malicious intent, that was wrong. Also, she said, you know what, in this, especially in this space, just because you like people, it doesn't mean you cannot tell them the truth. You know, and I think people should really listen to this, because this is why there are so many cults over here. People are afraid to say what they feel. And I've seen it for years. I'm seeing people trying to slack up on it, like loosen up their grips of their channels because they want people to. I've seen it. Like, gone are those days like 3-4 years ago. You'll be having an opinion, you type that in the chat, you'll see those content creators tell the mods to block you, or they'll block you themselves. They're like, no, don't. Like, if you're not singing the same tune that they're singing, they will block your ass, because apparently you're supposed to feel, think, and speak or type the way they want. So they get upset with you. But as of late, I'm realizing that people are leaving it alone. But then you had some content creators, if you hit their panel and you weren't, if they were talking about a particular topic and you had a different opinion, they would get so mad at you. They'll drop you off. They will cuss you out. They will harbor feelings like, get the fuck up out of here. You are all adults. You're supposed to say what you think. You're not supposed to be worried about other people and what they think, okay? Bitch ass Roy, do not click my link, you stinking bitch. Okay? And this is for Ken. Let me pin my link. I don't know. Roy, you are one of those P bombers up here. That is what I think. And I don't understand. The last time you came over here, you knew what was up. So, like, how do you stupid people hate people but still come where they are? Is there like what is going on in your head? If people who I don't like, you don't see me around them. Like, get that. I am not gonna hate you and still go around your space and be all up in your chat and stuff, clicking on your links and stuff. You are weird. You are a weird ass bitch. And I don't use the N word, but I want to call you a bitch. Freaking, ugh. You are weird. I don't go to spaces that they don't appreciate me. Okay. And if you, I think you lost your way. I think you got a whole map and you don't know how to take directions and you lost your way and you came over here some way. I think you are in the wrong space. And how dare somebody like you who speaks Spanish talk about somebody like me who talking about I sound like an African bitch? You think saying stuff like that could ever happen to? Do you think telling me I sound like an African would ever hurt me? Are you stupid? That's like a compliment for me, for a person like me. Like, if you don't go sit your ass somewhere, go cut your butt to somewhere, bitch. Hold on, let me bring Ken up. Let me make sure it's Ken. Hold on. Ken, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
All right,
Okay, walk. These motherfuckers. Man, I'm at Lemon. I'm just minding. Y'all know I'm a troll me. So I'm trolling the little girl, Auto Hope. He over there crying and shit, the whole chat, putting baby, bottles in the chat. And this nigga say out the blue, why you was in that gay man chat begging him to come to New Orleans? I say,
what?
what gay man? And he said, the gay man, the bald head one. He was talking about Uncle James. I
Ooh.
said, hell yeah, nigga, I want to meet Uncle James. What wrong with that? And Lemon was like, oh, he was? Like, I'm like, Lemon,
Oh
nigga,
my god.
you cool with Uncle James too, nigga.
Oh my god. James is in here. I think he's in the bushes. I haven't seen him type in the chat again, but he's in here. What? So he has a problem with gays, but he's watching them though. How does that make
Right.
sense? And how does he know you're over there? It means he's watching too.
The nigga said he got a screenshot. I said, so you was in the bushes.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
you ain't dropped down like a real nigga. You was in the bushes like a hoe.
There
Got it.
goes James.
Look
There
at
goes
look
James.
at him.
You
Look
heard
look how
that,
look how
James?
messy he is. Look how messy he is.
I don't even think he's gonna respond because like I don't even think he's worth a cleanup. I think maybe, if he speaks directly to him or say something directly to him, he'll probably get
But
through.
but you know why let me tell you why he ain't gonna clean him up. Because he don't know him. You know Uncle James ain't gonna entertain a nigga he don't know.
Right, right,
And he
right.
damn sure ain't about to give you no clout.
Exactly. He is one of the few I can count on my hands. I can count about 5 or 6 people on here. Like when the new folks come, they weren't like, all up in their asses or trying to conduct no business with them and stuff. And I think after you notice they can't click his link like that. And he doesn't drop his link a lot. But when you don't see them on his link or a Deanna's link or a Rick's link. There are just certain people you don't see them on. And I don't know.
Right.
They're not getting no lights.
It's just weird to me. Like they always like, what you thought I was gonna say? No, I wasn't in the chat, or no, I don't rock. Man, everybody know I rock with Uncle James and Rick. That's the only two gay men on this app that I respect. Everybody else could, you know what I mean?
So he has a problem with James now. So he subscribed to James, watching him, but he has a problem with him being gay. He's gonna be
Right.
shocked. He he probably needs to be in another sector, probably because this isn't gonna work for him. Because then he'll be cussing
He too
everybody
weak
else
for
out,
me.
every male out.
Yeah, I had to drop down from Lemon. Like I feel like this ain't the beef sector no more. Just like I told Lemon, I think this is the tutu sector, aka princess sector, because now we can't talk about moms and DV.
Eh, I don't know if he's trying to protect his channel because those same folks who come and say stuff are the same ones who make get off the panel and go and flag you or report your page. So I don't know if
Hmm.
that's why he doesn't want that. But the beef sector has been changing. You already see that Lemon pretty much, although he may be here in the sector, he wants new food, so he'll go to other sectors. He'll be cool with other people, and I can't knock him for doing what he wants. But all I can say, like for those who don't like the approach he's taking, there are other channels to watch. There are the people who are doing real beef sector still, albeit it's not a lot of them, but they're still doing beef sector, content. I'm just saying. So you and Lemon are not cool anymore?
I don't know. We cordial. It's we all right. I think I'm about to shake the sector up because the sector is dry. It's boring. They just told me Trippie Red just came back. I'm about to go ahead on and shake this. I'm about to go ahead on and argue with Trippie Red. I'm bored.
You're a freaking
Yeah,
troll, man. And a lot of people
yeah.
don't understand what you got going on. So I'll be laughing in the bushes and stuff. But Triple X came on Miss T Velocity today, so you could probably go look at that. They were having a discussion today over there by Miss T Velocity. So I don't know. You can get your points. I don't know if he's gonna beef with you though.
He probably don't. You know, Trippie got so much stuff going on. He probably ignore the shit. You know who I am about to go drag though when I see him next time? Wiley.
Oh
They
my
say
god.
Wiley got 50,000 subscribers. I said, why would you tell my clout chasing ass that? I'm gonna drag his lazy ass
I don't know if he has 50, probably 30 something, unless I didn't see good. Probably over 30. I don't know.
more than what I got.
Spillet says he's gonna come check you out.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. If he come to New Orleans, of course he gonna come meet me and my wife.
Okay, there you go.
That's for sure.
Okay. So he doesn't wasn't your name Professor Littlefoot?
Yeah, he gave me that name. Yeah, he got everybody else calling me that shit. So I just kept it.
Oh my god, it is crazy. Yeah, I do. Louis asking me if I remember that guy who used to come over here, the psychiatrist. I haven't seen him around here anymore. I'm thinking that maybe he saw like something go down on my channel. He's never been back. You guys riding that poor psychologist away. He's like, I found your channel. I think I was playing games and that's why he subscribed and stuff and whatever. But he got a rude awakening one day and he did not come back. That doctor did not come back. Okay.
I think I was in the bushes that day.
Man, mama.
It kind of was wild that day. I
But
ain't gonna hold you.
you know what, Ken? Um, you say the beef sector is dry, but what about all those things that's been happening of late? Don't you see stuff going on with King Roman and
Trash,
Rico,
trash.
ODS? Nothing? No?
Mm-mm. I'm not. It's not really tickling my fantasy. No, I don't give a damn about nobody slapping no damn dog. It ain't mine, so I don't care about all that.
Reed, nothing? Nothing?
What Reed did?
Reed and ODS were going back and forth.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I'm gonna instigate that.
You you're late because I don't even think it's going any further. You're late. You're too busy over there with Sonny and them other folks and what's his name, Octavius. I heard you the
Oh,
other
I'm
day going
terrified.
off
They
Octavius.
calling the police over the man. Oh, 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 Carrie, listen.
What
I was
happened?
on the phone with Octavia's mama. Did you hear the video?
Oh my, which
I'm about to
video?
go. I'm going to post it on my channel, and I want you to listen. Octavia's mama would call me about 4 times. I said, "Oh, this lady is an old freak.
Oh my
Calling
god.
me lady." I had to tell her I was married. Get on up off me.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
How the hell did you get that woman's number though, Ken? Oh my god. You
I
are.
got my sources.
Oh my god.
Sure did call that over home.
I want to hear it, but what
You
are you
want to hear
doing?
it? Hold on, let me go take it off private.
But why the hell? Or you can drop it in my private chat if you want to. But why would you go get into that guy's family life? Like, why did he call your
Well,
wife
he
or your
he
child?
was
Like,
calling CPS on Sunday.
my God.
Yeah, he called. You know how we do it in the beef sector. They the street sector. See, they do weird stuff in the street sector, and they just let it go. I said, well, I'm beef sector. I like to hold on to shit. I like shit to linger on. So yeah, let me
Are
go
you
ahead on and
beefing?
call your mama.
Are you beefing with that guy Marcus too, or no?
I'm calling the DA on him tomorrow, live. Hey, Miss Doobie. Sure is. I'm calling the DA live, and I'm going to let him know what he's doing to the homeless women. I, you listen. It's my duty as a FBI snitch to call the police.
Yeah, you better be careful, Ken, with all this crap you guys are doing. This is crazy. Why don't you just cuss each other out on here, like for real? Hey, Dovey. Hey, everybody coming in. Why don't you just cuss each other out? Are you gonna be calling Wiley tomorrow? You gonna
Now I
talk
gotta
to
do it one
Moose?
at a time. I
Okay.
gotta get the Marcus dude first. I'm gonna try to get under Wiley's skin because I don't like how he ignored me in Lemon Chat. You know that pissed me off. So I'm gonna stalk him.
Hmm.
I will be in his chat tonight when he go live.
Hmm. You know what? Going back to what you said about audio saying, how you weren't over there in Treasure's in Spill It Boy's chat. Do you think he's trying to come up with something so he could start, saying, going at Treasure Lane? You think that's what he's trying to do?
It, I thought that too. Yeah, I'm not gonna even lie. It ran across my mind too because why would he say that like out the blue like that? It was
Yeah.
really interesting.
Because I've never seen him over there or heard, from the little times I see Lemon. So I don't know if he's moving on and trying to find people so he could tap like everybody in the sector. I don't know. Is he looking at the numbers, and choosing who to go to and go at? I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. I was
Yeah, but that's the wrong person because I've been trying to get him to clean me up. So if he ain't gonna clean me up, he damn sure ain't gonna clean that nigga up. And I'll be mad if he do. Shit. Let me go get that link. Hold on.
okay. All right. So I don't even. So why is she even call? Did you hear him say? Octavius's mom calls Ken too. Lord have mercy. You know what I wanted to tell Ken? I don't know if he's gonna click the link again. Did I pin the link? I hope I did because sometimes I don't be remembering. Newbie, you heard him. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Let me see if I could get the Let me pin this link before I forget. Where is it though? Do not click my link, Roy. Batifius boy. Do not click my link, Roy. You probably smell raw. You probably smell like under ramgoat. Don't click my link, bitch. Okay, let me pin it. I cannot stand people like you, like for real, for real. But anyways, I was telling you about over there by Miss T Velocity. She did speak about how she felt about the whole situation. And she was telling Rico that if he ever decides to get like another animal or anything, like try to find resources that that are available. Like she's saying like a lot of resources are out there that can help you. Whether it is to like help the dog, if it needs like shots, certain like vet visits to the vet, how to take care of them. Like you probably need to get yourself in one of those types of situations before you ever decide to get like another animal. um and she encouraged him to like go back to your peaceful place, Rico. Take care of yourself, and take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and so on. So she was kind of like, encouraging him to like find that space to be back at peace so you don't have to be going back and forth with anybody on here and stuff. But yeah, like I said, she gave her no, let me tell you, like I said, triple red X, TRX. He did come on the panel, but I'm not gonna lie, I do not know everything that was discussed. I was over there by Ronnie Q. Um, I did catch a few pieces because what he was trying, I think he did a video and he privated it or something, and people were trying to figure out why he took the video down. So that is some of the stuff that I was seeing in the chat. Like they were asking, why did you private the video? Why not leave it up? So he was basically saying that who is fake, Rex? Who is fake, and what makes me fake? Who is fake, and what makes me fake, Rex? Let me hear it. Go ahead, Rex. Go ahead. I already blocked it. Banned. What's his name? What's his name again? I don't even remember his name. That's how memorable he is. It starts with an R. That's the only thing I remember. Um, yeah. So TRX was saying that the beef sector is not interested anymore. Um, Yeah, that is part of it. I think they were also trying to have. Hold on, I think this is Ken again. Now let me make sure it's him. Ken, is that you?
That's me.
Okay,
I put it in the back chat.
okay, thank you. I'm gonna go click on
I will go on mute. I bet you go. Boy, you go. You hear this call, you gonna go crazy. I'm gonna
it.
mute.
Oh my god. So the before I click on this thing, she called you. This is what I'm gonna listen to, right? It's
No,
weird.
I called her. She called me first, and I called her back.
Okay. Oh,
Hello.
listen. Now you
Hello.
praising the Lord.
You see me, huh? Oh, who is this Rex?
Ken,
What's going on?
nothing much.
That's what me and Carrie do.
I know. So, Ken, you calling the DA on everybody, Ken?
Yes, I am. He need the DA called on him. He's sick. He's sleeping with young homeless women, 19 years old. That is sick.
It is.
And giving them edibles. He give them edibles first, and then he sleep with them afterwards. Come on now.
Oh, Lord. Mm. Yeah, definitely need to get him.
Yeah, I was listening to Donnie McClurkin earlier, and the spirit told me to go ahead on and just go ahead and get the DA, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm from the B sector. You know, we call police. What's
So,
wrong with
you're
these
a
niggas?
doctor. So, you're a doctor, Ken.
Well, I don't call it doxing. I call it um, caring. That's what I
Oh,
call it, caring about that person. You know?
yeah. So, what do you think about New Orleans? Are you going to pull up on audio?
Yeah. First of all, I ain't pulling up on no nigga.
Okay.
Kenny, you
Look,
Hey, very good.
that nigga by my spirit too.
let me mute. Let
Man,
me mute. Ken, do not talk to that lady again, please.
Okay.
Do not talk to her. Leave her alone. And then again, listen, guys. Ken called Octavius' mom. I just heard it a while ago, and
wow.
he was gonna be he called to do you know what he does. But the woman was so nice to him, and she was there praising God, and she just sounded so sweet and stuff. Ken changed his mind. So he couldn't troll. Ken was even telling the lady that, I was gonna call and say some really nasty stuff, but I can't do it anymore because you sound so nice. And that lady was like, "Oh, that's so sweet of it." They're just praising the Lord together, from what I'm hearing. But don't call that woman
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. She was cool. I ain't gonna lie. That
Yeah,
old
don't
lady was
call
real
her
cool.
again.
I ain't
She
gonna do
was
it no more.
nice. Let me bring her up. You want to be on? Okay. Hey,
Who was that running
new
the few?
Hey,
Oh, Miss. Uh-oh.
newbie, please talk to him. Tell him do not call anyone else.
That was
well, I
AI.
was coming up here to be nosy because I didn't know if
You
you was
want
gonna
to
play
hear
the
it?
clip.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
want
if
to
you
hear
Oh,
it.
she
heard
could
it.
play it. She could play it.
Hold on.
Newbie's here for some
Newbie is
tea.
here for newbie is not my
I'm just
newbie.
saying.
I'm gonna
Huh?
play, but when I get done playing this, you have to tell Ken to stop. Okay?
Okay.
You have
Okay.
to talk to him. I'm
Okay.
dependent on you. And
All
and
Okay.
her
I'll
advice.
talk to him after we get done being messy. I'm only messy like one day a week. Just let me have this, and
Nah, she
then
messy multiple days a week. Don't
and
listen to that.
I am 3% messy, so I'll play it for you, okay?
Yeah, Barry Carey's 1% messy. But let's go.
Only three. Did I click play? I gotta play it again. Hold on.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well.
I'm very good, praising the Lord, as usual.
Oh well. Well, what else can we do?
That's all we can do, amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Well, I was calling.
Amen.
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing?
Oh,
I called you and called you and called you after you called me, and I didn't never get no answer back.
oh, I probably was doing.
You working or something?
Yeah, I'm working full time.
Oh, well, that's the reason. That's the reason.
Yeah, and how are you?
You know what? As long as God give you strength and power to do it, do it.
That's right.
Child, I cannot do it no more. This is I done go out now.
Are you retired?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me?
You retired?
Yeah, I can't work. I'm too. I'm worn out. This is what I told you. I'm worn out.
Oh,
how's everything going with all your family?
Oh, they doing pretty good. They doing pretty okay.
Yeah, well, you know what? We ain't no babies no more.
No.
And so we don't expect to be getting up and running nowhere.
Okay, I mean, you sound so wonderful. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about some crazy stuff, but then just your voice and how nice and sweet you are just lifted my spirits. I'm not gonna lie. It did.
Thank the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, because I was thinking about some crazy stuff to say.
But praising.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing but praise. But I was trying to. I tried to call. But I know honey, I sleep more than I do anything else.
Yeah.
And so I said maybe I overslept it or something like that. But anyway, I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, I had to hang up. Listen, I'm evil, but I'm not that evil. That lady sounds like a god. That lady really. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie. I feel real bad right now. I feel bad. I do.
Ken. So I'm super glad that you took it the route that you took it. I love that for you. I appreciate that because she did sound very sweet and very kind. And I'm glad that you let that change your mind. So I'm not gonna fuss at you, but stay off them phones, Ken.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I felt
1 second,
real
guys.
bad after that.
And this is the moment when Ken knew he fucked up.
No, he actually done good because he could have went there and he didn't, and I'm proud of him for that much.
No, he did good.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Newbie.
He did good, but he knew he was like, man, why I call that woman?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think I went a little too far with that one. Listening to the lady voice, and you could tell that she didn't know what was going on.
Right.
So I couldn't do that. Mm-mm. What time?
Well, good for you, kid. Now I feel bad for being nosy. Damn.
Newbie, you have every right to be nosy, newbie.
But no,
Yeah.
it was the fact that I was trying to get it straight because I thought I heard you say that she called you, and I'm like, wait, who called who? So that's really what I was coming to ask. But okay, I get it now.
She called a few times.
And she called back. Bless her heart. Bless her heart.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't think she knew what was going on.
Right.
Hello.
But just like I told Octavius, I mean, I might be a troll and I might be joking, but I think y'all need to go check on your mom and take her to the hospital.
Mm.
What did I miss? Is
And
she
that's for real. Well, no, you could just tell that she's not all the way there, and I think they should spend some time with her and go see actually what's going on.
But didn't they say he lives with his mom? So why doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's what I'm exactly.
Why does he? Maybe I don't know. But anyways, I didn't hear what Muvi said because I had to run out for a little bit. I'm back. Ken, do not call anybody else. Okay, do not take stuff offline.
What about the DA?
No, leave him alone. You mean for the other guy? No, leave him alone. Leave him alone. You gotta troll some other way, okay? Troll another way, but don't do that. That woman sounded so sweet. She should never have to.
She did.
Man, I am so happy that her voice, you heard her and you knew that this is not right.
Right.
She
Yeah,
sounds like a sweet woman. Don't call anybody out for here.
she do.
You need a troll in other ways. Okay.
What about a sister?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
No, don't
Nobody
call.
can.
Don't call
Nobody.
no family. Don't call none of his family.
Okay,
Just use your words online and cuss people out because that's what people do. Go back and forth. Don't call none of his family. Okay.
no problem.
Yeah.
No family can be good.
Yeah. Don't do
So
that.
let me scratch that off my list. No, no DA. Okay,
No.
because I sure was gonna call.
For Marcus,
I
right?
know. I know you was.
Sure was.
You sure
I got
was.
I got all my receipts ready, all my recordings ready. Oh, you sure do.
Louis says, "Nah, we're not doing that over here." He said, "Nah, Louis is not feeling it. Louis is not feeling it." But I get it though, cause look at this. Look at what just happened with Rico and
Rico.
right. You never know what
Yeah,
these calls could do. And I don't even know what state of mind Rico is in right now. You just never know.
he lost
And
his job too, huh?
yeah, that's what he said. So we're gonna go off of what he said. He lost his job, and he said he was really loving the job because it was like close by to his apartment and stuff.
I think
Um,
somebody should call his job and try to talk to his boss.
Rico is in his 30s, Ken. He should go there and try to talk to his boss. They should,
True.
he should go there. He has his documentation to show and stuff. I'm pretty sure, they may listen. I don't know what happened, what
Hmm.
transpired if he went there and what they said. I don't know what happened when he went there because
Hold
he
on,
didn't.
hold on. Somebody calling. Hold on.
Okay, he went to take his call. I don't know what happened when he went to his job, but at the same time, I think he should try to go back and talk to them because he's old enough to do stuff. Somebody has to call for him. No,
Mm.
he's almost 40. He has to do it. He can do it. He should try and get. If his job was good, let him go back and try to get his job back. And I did see over there by Miss T Velocity, people were dropping down in the chat and typing like places he could go or places he could call to get a job. So,
Mm.
hopefully that works out for him and he gets another job, probably one that is, much better. I don't know. But he has the option to go back to his place, you know, because if he said he was doing really good there, so if he's an asset to the space that he was working, one day shouldn't be too bad for them to not
Right.
like unless he's been missing days. I don't know. Unless they've been talking to him about that. I don't get it.
Mm.
Yeah. Louis, yeah, but I won't be able to talk about that because I don't want to talk about what I don't know. However, if you go to the latter part of Miss T Velocity's live, were you there for it, Miss Newbie?
I was kind of in and out. I was kind of in and out. There in the beginning, and then I was there when Pizarro first hit her link, and then I left out again. So I didn't catch very much of what was going on.
Okay. Dovey says his cave's worker can help him. Oh, I hope so.
Mm.
But you should go back and watch the end part because I wanted to because I was in and out because I was over there by Ronnie Q. I could not like grasp everything, but I got little bits and pieces. Like pretty much, he was saying that Pizarro should also hold herself accountable. You know, it wasn't like an argument from what I picked up. I don't know, but pretty much, he wants Pizarro to say what did she do or not do. He
Mm.
gave some examples, I think, like, Modgate, what are some of the reasons why people are not supporting you the way you think you're supposed to be supported? Why are you making claims about, the males alone who get the support? But people were saying some of the reasons, like the OG subbies left. We had like he wanted for her to like pinpoint some of the stuff that she has done. So instead of just talking about what the sector is doing, and I did see that a couple times in the chat where people were saying in the chat that she does not like to be told what she does wrong. or she
Mm,
gets upset. But I don't know, so I don't want to like talk about it too much because I did not get the entire thing.
okay.
But my thing is, the beef sector won't die. I'll put it that way. There's always going to be something going on. So like
Hmm.
whenever people
Well, one of the things that is going on that I'm interested in is the King Roman and Lady Nika situation because they hate each other.
that one, what is going on between them two? Do you? Because I don't know what is
Well,
going.
I
Let me.
thought that they were kind of balancing things out. Maybe I missed something
I
because
don't know,
a
and I
few
can't talk
days
about it because I
ago,
haven't been following it. Go ahead.
I heard there was like it wasn't like super we besties, let's braid each other's hair, but they were conversing in I think it was James's chat. And then Roman on a live after that said that they went from a number 3 back down to number 2. So I thought they were kind of balanced. Did something happen since then?
I have no idea, but I've been seeing and hearing talks about it. And I Happy Live. What did you see? What do you know about it, Happy Live? Because you said that's the one that you're interested in. Let me see if anybody in the chat knows. You could tell me. I have no idea.
Because I
Newbie.
know Lady Nika went off on him with on Pizarro's live saying that I'ma chew him the fuck up. And I'm like, wow. So now we wondering if Roman's gonna go live and cut his camera on and stuff like that. But I don't know how it got started, but I know it's heating up.
Well, I can't speak on stuff I don't know about, so I'll just leave that alone until it comes up somewhere, wherever I
Right.
am, if I see it. But I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I think she said he cussed her out for something. I don't know. So whenever or whoever talks about it, if I hear about it, if it's a recap or something by YouTube cameras or wherever, if Roman talks about it, I guess I'll see it. But does anybody from the clouds or the chat know like what is going on
I
between
think
those two?
Ronnie T might know. Ronnie.
If she did, she would have typed it or clicked the
Uh,
link.
Hmm.
AK says Roman is strategic. I'm sure the people are waiting for him to go live. Let me see if
hmm
he has any video. Let me go look on his channel real quick. Let me see what he's got going on over there. Let me look. Which one of the channels does he go on more? Is it the King Roman News on Go, King Roman on Go,
I
or the
think
Yeah,
other?
so.
he on the go.
Well, I'm seeing that he had a post like 4 hours ago. It says "See y'all soon," and
Hmm.
with Candy blink bapping her eyes. Like I don't know. Let me
Right.
see
Now
if
see,
there's
Miss
any.
Melissa said it's nothing. I don't think it's anything new um popping off. I think they're kind of at a standstill with the.
Well, what is the cause? I don't know. I guess if he talks about it, we'll know. I don't know. So Melissa says it's nothing. Okay, all right, okay. I guess. So there's nothing about what's her name going on because I saw her resurface again. What's her name? Dory. Did anything
Mm,
else pop up with her? Is she
I'm
still
on
in her
mute.
fake relationship?
I think her and Simon are kind of like together on again, off again.
Girl, bye, boy, bye. It's not a real relationship.
It's not, but Simon keeps on saying, "Oh, me and Dory, my God." And I'm like, man, please.
It's supposed to be a storyline. I don't think they're together. There's no together about it. It's just all people just say words and hey Smooth Carter, how are you doing? Hoping you're doing good. Good night. Hey Kenna. Hey everybody coming in. I hope you guys are doing good. We're just here talking. I think those I just talked about the stuff I saw in the beef sector today. So that's that on that. I am looking forward. I don't even see ODS go live. I was looking forward to seeing him go live. The last I heard was that what's his name? called his job and stuff. You seem
Oh,
like
what's her
Tulsa.
face? Yeah,
Tulsa.
brother Tulsa called his job.
Now, why
Yeah.
you do that, Tulsa? Like for real? Why did you take that on, Tulsa? And you got knowing you also have your situation that you got going on. I don't know if Tulsa is still on what they call it. What do they call it?
Probation.
Probation. Thank you, because I don't know nothing regarding those things. I stay away from stuff that. So I don't know if it makes any sense if he's still. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. AK is not feeling Tulsa at all. Like leave people's jobs alone. I don't know. I don't know. Let me just leave that alone. I don't know anything else happening in the sector. If anything else happens, I don't know. With Lemon, I don't know what's going on over there. The last thing I heard is that he got sunned on his channel. That's what I heard in the streets. I heard that from
Oh
Keisha.
yeah, there was a lot going on at Lemons, man. It was a room shaker going at it with audio and audio. They was using trigger words and all that. It was like "fuck your kid, fuck your family, fuck them all,"
Well,
and fuck your kid too. And then Lemon was keeping on saying, do not talk about domestic violence. Do not talk about kids. Don't do it. Audio's like, I'm not the one talking about kids. I know. I know. I get it. I get it. No, talk about kids. And
I
then it
heard
was
that Room Shaker handled two persons at one time. Who was the next person she was cussing out?
Audio and Octavius was going at her.
Oh, I heard that Room Shaker
And
handled.
then audio was like 88, come handle this light work. So audio called 88 to handle room shaker.
Okay. Kenneth
Yeah.
says, meanwhile, you have people on the panel who drag children regularly. Man, this beef sector, this little area that we're in is something else. You hear me? I'm not gonna lie. Of late, I've been happy to know. Well, not happy, but I've been, kind of enjoying the shift because normally when people talk about news that happens in the sector, you only hear about what happens on Lemon's panel. But if you really go around, there are things happening all over the space. Like so we know that Trezor is having Spilly Boy is having a cruise, a 4-day cruise. We know that Rico is out of jail. Like there are other stuff going around. I don't know much about the King Roman Lady Nika thing, but like I'm just saying that there's a shift. Like not every news in the beef sector is about what happened on Lemon's panel. You know? There are other people on their channels giving content also. And that's all I gotta say. So it is what it is. Jay Wilson has his
Oh
Jay
yeah, Jay Wilson and
Wilson has his,
Castro.
his panel too. Like there's stuff going on everywhere. I'm not hearing anything else about Discord and all of that anymore. I'm just glad that even if the shift is slight, I am just happy
Hmm.
there's a shift. Okay. There are other things to talk about. I say this so many times on my channel. I don't know if people think I'm like complaining and stuff. Like I keep saying like there are other people to watch. Other stuff is going on. And if you're truly gonna say the beef sector is dead, it means you don't want to go around to see where news is going on all over. You know, I'm just saying. But if you keep on sticking to the same spaces all the time, you're bound to say the beef sector is dead. That's just how I feel. Hey, Bird. Let me see. Louis says, "Where is Simon from again? Door was on peace. Let's claim it." Let me do that properly. Dory was on Pizarro's, claiming to be there with him. When asked if
Mm.
it was there, she refused to answer, telling folks to do the math. We know better than to listen to stuff that Dory says. You have to remember that Dory was a lawyer in the beef
She
sector,
was.
was a supposed lawyer, and she held on her lie for over a year. I don't even know how long she kept on that lie for. And I'm saying if she is willing to do something like it doesn't matter if the year has passed or time has passed, we still know she lies. We still know she's in a delusional state. And it just is what it is. Who is gonna believe that they're together?
Dory
They,
is
they
using
don't
Google
know they're
imagery to
stuff together.
say
No one
she's
will
with
ever
Simon.
believe that. What did you say?
Now I was just reading that comment. Simon's using Google images to say she's with Simon in the
Oh my
UK.
god. Dor is using AI to produce a relationship between herself and Simon. Okay. All right. Dovey says she's loving her new change. Dovey's over there talking about news. Dovey talks about everything, actually. Okay. I'm just saying. It's good to watch you, Charlie. Charlie does her own thing over there. Charlie doesn't do beef sector commentary. She just talks about everything. She has Topic Tuesday. She has different things that she does. And she has a whole different tribe over there doing, her thing. Kenneth says Dory lost her mind when she lost all her money by playing Santa to others in the sector. And this just goes to show, even for those who are doing it right now, if that is not a lesson to you, I don't know what else is. People will love you and keep you around for what they can get from you. It's supposed to be a lesson. People will love you for what you can give them. And if the day comes and you've been supporting for a year or two and giving cash apps and stuff, if something happens and you're unable to do it, you don't think they're still going to care about you when you drop down in the chats, because some people only care about you and your money. So if
Yeah,
you're
when the money
not
runs out, it's
right,
over.
if your money runs out and you got like bills and stuff that come up and you're not able to give like that again, you're not going to be useful anymore. Like, who is going to spend time talking to you and saying hi to you and shouting you out or giving you a mod stick? If times get hard and you don't have money like that anymore, trust and believe they will move on to the next person.
And there's a bunch of new persons that they can use.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them. Smooth Carter says Dory lied about Teddy Riley being her child's dad. Louis says she's definitely on the loose, running amok. She took Trish's fake ass storyline and made her own. Lord have mercy. It's a lot going on. Okay. Well, that is that. I don't know anything else happening on the streets. So how have you been doing, Miss Newbie? You haven't been going live a lot. I've seen your post and stuff. Oops. And if you do go live, it's while I'm in bed, baby. I'm like,
Well,
uh,
I like to do my music lives, and then YouTube was giving me a hard time. So I just kind of don't do that too often. I miss it because I love music and I love sharing it with the people and talking about the songs and the memories of what song and what was going on in my life when this song was popular. But
mm,
YouTube was giving me the blues, so I
I,
kind of knocked it off.
oh,
But I enjoy my uploads. But it's school is out. I got honey grants, and it's just been in real life Newbieville. Life has been lifing, so I come down and kick it with the people when I can. So, but I've
yeah.
been around. I'm in and out of chats, and
Mhm.
listening, trying to keep up with what's going on. But I've just learned to not even ask questions because I'm always the one who missed something. Something big is always going on when I come back, and I don't know where it started and what the storyline is. So if I can't catch up, I just get on out of there. I don't even ask what happened, who's this, what's what. I just don't even ask questions.
I get it. Ronnie Q, I remember when she was out, heard about her begging for money. So she was out here giving people money so they could like her and stuff. And, so she always wants to be a part of the cool club. And for the life of me, I don't know if it's because I grew up different. Like, I've never cared to be a part of a cool club. So she was just used up and spit out. So now she doesn't have it to give like that. So you're on one hand you're giving your money away, and on the other hand you're begging cash apps for cigarettes. Like, come on.
Well,
Oh,
well,
here goes a suggestion for you, newbie. Go ahead, Happy
mm,
Life.
no, I'm
Oh, okay.
saying
Thank you, Miss Ellen.
no, I'm saying like, did YouTube cameras ever pour money to CCs and stuff, and then it backfired or something?
If she pulled money or poured money, what did you say?
Pour in money, like
Listen, I remember when YouTube cameras was around. I don't know her pockets. I cannot tell what happens from her Cash App account and stuff But she used to support like a lot of people, like especially if she
Yeah,
used
that's
her,
what I'm saying.
you'll see her sending them like super chats and stuff like long when she just started coming around. And I don't know if she sent them cash apps and stuff, but I do see her like she'll join their memberships, or you'll see the super chats and stuff in the chat. So she has assist, no, well, not assisted, supported like people. Not Miss LA, newbie. I don't know if you used to come over there. I don't remember seeing you there, but when Almond Brown used to do movie nights, and we used to go over there by Twitch and watch it. Was it Twitch? Whichever one. We used to go over there and watch movies, especially on Saturday
Oh,
nights with Almond Brown. So it is something you could consider, using. So you
okay.
could play videos, music, song, whatever you want to over there. So it was
Huh.
just a little
Okay.
space, and we'll be watching movies and typing and stuff. So, we'll hear about Discord and stuff, but we've been doing that. Well, I could say she's been doing that. And like different people had different movies that they will choose for us to like watching stuff. So it's
Hmm.
like a space for you guys to like hang out and just, do other stuff. So yeah, it's another option.
Okay, cool, cool.
Yeah. So what you could do is just start your live, and I think you with StreamYard you should be able to add Twitch as one of the spaces that it could play. So it can be at both spaces at the same time. And what you can do is just drop your link. I don't know how to. Well, I don't know. You can figure it out. Just drop that link in your YouTube, and tell people to go over there by Twitch. That's what you should do. Start your
Okay.
live and go over there by Twitch. You could
Yeah,
do
and
that.
listen, is it just me? Is it me and my computer acting up, or is this whole StreamYard setup different back here? Because all of this across the bottom
It's all
looks complete.
different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
So
did
it's
a
not just
little
me.
right. It's a few changes back here. Yeah, I didn't even know she was begging a laptop. What is going on with these people? Mm-mm. Hey, sophisticated brat. Good to see you. Hey to everybody coming in. We're just relaxing and chatting. I don't know anything else to talk about that's been on here. But Connie, girl, I haven't seen Connie in a while. Connie, I don't know if you've been busy and stuff, but whatever it is, I'm hoping you're doing good. Hoping everything is good for you, Connie.
Right.
Okay, sending out positive energy to you. I've been wondering where she was, but I do know I come on like really early in the mornings, and Connie got, responsibilities and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe she's just busy, whether it's, going to work. Maybe she's driving when I'm online. I don't know. But I'm just hoping she's doing okay. Also, again, Pearl Glama, hoping that you're doing good too. She's been sharing some of the stuff that's going on with her, because you do know she
Mm.
had a stroke, right?
No, I did not know that.
You didn't?
Prayers.
Yeah. It's been a little while now, so she does come on and talk sometimes. I don't know if she takes the videos down, but I'm in there when she goes live. So, positive energy going out to her too. I can't
Right.
think of anybody else that I don't see around anymore. But those are
Royalty.
I've been seeing people asking about her. Do you know?
I don't. I hope she's
Man.
okay.
Did ODS say that he contacted her or anything?
He said he hadn't heard from her last couple of nights ago. Somebody asked about her, and he said he hadn't heard from her.
Oh no. You know what? I'm just hoping that she just decided to take a long break.
Right.
Hey, please. Because it's kind of, when you see people around and you talk to them in the chats and everything, you don't see them anymore. It's like you really wonder like what's going on with them. Like
Hmm.
I was talking about Rhonda the other day. I was surprised when I was over there by Sassy. Rhonda dropped down. I'm like, what?
Oh, did
Rhonda?
she? I haven't
Yeah,
seen her in forever.
she was over there at Sassy. So I guess Rhonda may be in other spaces now, but
Maybe.
probably still, with, have some subscriptions at some places still. So yeah. But she said because I did type in the chat, I'm like, Rhonda is around these parts, and she did respond, and I think she responded in a super chat, to say
Mm.
no, she's not around these parts anymore. I'm like, okay, yeah. I hope royalty is okay. Like for some people, life is life, and and you can't
Mm-hmm.
always be on here. And if you gotta get up off of here to get stuff going, you have to do that. You cannot become addicted to this space.
Right.
Mm, you cannot become addicted to this space at all.
Now you gotta have a life. Gotta have something to do, like a job, a hobby. Like, I mean, you can use this space as a hobby, but don't like make it your main thing.
Yeah. You know who I haven't been seeing? You remember Beyonce New Biology?
Yes.
Is she still around?
I have not seen Seance in forever.
I don't know if she was trolling when she said she had twins.
I
You
remember
remember
that.
her saying that
Mm-hmm.
maybe 2 years ago? I don't know, a little bit over a year ago. I'm wondering if
Yeah.
that has been keeping her like really busy.
That's enough to keep you busy. So maybe that's where she is.
So maybe that is where she is, or she decided. You know, a lot of people they get turned off by the new content and they stay away. They stay away. So that is also another reason why we don't see some of the people. Like some of the people I used to see around here, like for years, I don't see them anymore.
Hmm. And then
Mm-mm.
you have to give an account for the people that change their names.
Well, that
Because
too.
I have been speaking to people and I caught somebody, for instance, on a channel where I happened to be a moderator. So I was able to click their name and go to their channel. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, this is who this is. So there.
I get it. I get it. Please says, I feel like royalty says F everybody and just
Oh, wow.
okay, it's possible. You see, we don't see Joanna over here anymore. So,
Right.
people do say that. Like they're like, F this place. I'm gonna go somewhere else, like, that's more interesting. And some of the content creators, they need to understand whenever you don't see people or your sub counts low or people don't, interact with you in chats anymore, some of the times it's the stuff that you do on your channel. It's a turn off, and they
Hmm.
pretty much decide, I don't have to be here, or they may start watching in the clouds, or find other spaces to be. It just is what it
Right.
is. Especially when we were invaded by that new content with those new folks who came over here, who was just everywhere. Every turn you made, you heard or saw them. Like there are
Hmm.
some people who were just not having it. They were just not having it you know and it's
Right.
important
And
for go ahead, Yubi.
no, I was just gonna say, you got the people like me. I'm not gonna complain. I just hit it. Sometimes I will go in the chat and speak, and certain people go to hitting the panel, and I leave. People still be speaking to me. I'm gone.
Right. So instead of complaining, like people just leave. And this is
Hmm.
what I'm saying. It's important for the content creators to listen. I'm not saying allow the subscribers to run your channel, but at the end of the day, you're there, you're entertaining your subscribers. So how
Hmm.
about you listen to them when they're talking to you? Then you could figure out, they have been saying this is the concerns, these are the concerns of the people who, are supporting me. So maybe I could listen and, make, slight changes if I need to, you
Hmm.
know. But if these people have been there for years, you know, I'm just saying, you got to think about that. Yeah, people do have to protect their health and their peace of mind for real. So if they gotta
Right.
go, they gotta go. And like you said, if I like what I do too, if I'm seeing content that is just not for me, not something I want, you think I'm gonna be up there in the chat talking about how why are these people here, blah blah blah, whatever. No, I go find somewhere else. There are millions of channels for you to watch on YouTube, and I think people are forgetting that. So instead of
Mm.
complaining about the beef section, you got to remind yourself that there are millions of channels that you could go watch, and YouTube
Right.
allows you to be able to see live streams. You could go and click to see who is live or not. You know, I'm just saying.
And there are other sectors too. Keep that in
Right.
mind.
There is a sector for just about everything you can think of. They have a sector for it.
And most of them do have drama too.
Hmm.
Like you could go to find a makeup sector. You best believe they got drama over there. Okay.
Right.
In every sector, the Mo3, the fashion sector, the Beyonce sector, as Devin would call it.
Right.
Got it
I've
all.
been in the gardening sector because I'm trying to grow some stuff. And my mother has a green thumb. I don't. I will kill a plastic plant. I don't know what my issue is, but I was watching, different how-to videos, and I came across the gardening sector, and they were over there banging it out. I said, wait a minute. So yeah, they fight everywhere. It's not just us.
Damn.
Yeah, because I remember. I don't. You remember? What's his name again? Why did his name just slip me? I was just gonna call his name Clyde. Clyde Jones. Is that what his name? Slide Jones.
Mm-hmm.
He used to play music, sensual music and stuff on his channel. I don't see him going live anymore. I think he said he got shadow banned. Um, he told me of this sector that he was in. It's supposed to be some Bible, some Christian type people and stuff. He says the amount of beef and drama that goes on over there, to be cussing
Wow.
people out and stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they do that over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Oh,
how many sectors do y'all have? You okay? I know the Mo three, the entertainment, the gardening, the black tea sector. I mean, goddamn.
it's a lot. That is not even the start, and we call it sectors, but I don't think
Right.
that's the name YouTube calls it. I
Uh,
don't know. I don't think that's the name they call it. I don't remember what it was. But they have different areas, different sites. You got basically we call I don't know how to explain it. You got different sectors. You got entertainment sector, you got music sector cuz and I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, maybe we could fall under the entertainment sector, I guess, you know, cuz it does different.
or the coconut sector.
Oh no. So that would be under stuff like food or you know, but there are different sectors in YouTube. But I don't even think they call it sectors. I don't know the right word to use right now. It's not coming.
Like
But I'm just
spaces,
saying you got
like
different.
Well, basically, what it is a group of people with a common interest,
Mhm.
and they start frequenting each other's channels, and it just kind of grows from there. Look at how the quote unquote beef sector started.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, yeah, just about anything you can think of, there's a quote unquote sector for it.
Right. Right. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Mhm.
if
Because
you want like
everything is on,
ratchet,
or I should
grimy,
probably say categories of yeah,
okay, yeah.
I don't know, because you got entertainment, music, gaming. You got those that do
Hmm.
tutorials, like those hair tutorials and nails
Right,
and stuff. So they're like different. You got those that just does educational stuff only. So
right. And
music.
incidentally, if you type beef
Mm-hmm.
sector into the search bar,
Yay,
you're going to get cow farmers and
baby!
butchers.
I tell you, because I tried that out for myself the other day. You are only getting cows, farmers, and complaints about certain things that farmers are experiencing on their rant on their.
Right.
Because the other day I made a beef sector. I was looking for a beef sector trophy, and that's all I saw when I typed in beef sector. So do you
Oh, yeah,
see?
the mommy sector.
Yeah,
Hmm.
oh yeah, the mommy scepter with now I know a couple people from the mommy scepter. You got Chanel, I think BS was part of it. Then you got Meet My D
Yeah.
and yeah, Judge Fifi. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, then you got those sectors where just animals go. Where they talk about animals. Because like I told you, I be at um areas where they show them sharing sheep and stuff. That's where I am.
Hmm.
I like watching that. There's this new channel that's been around. Beef Sector Cartoons is what it's called.
Hmm.
Please says I thought it was AI. He looks like AI. Have you seen it, newbie?
I've seen it,
Doesn't it look like AI to you?
kind of, but he saw those comments addressed it. He made a video about it. I'm not AI, blah blah. So I don't know. Just the child, we don't know what to believe. We can't even believe our eyes anymore.
I look at it. I don't know if it's the way it's edited, but if you look
Mm,
closely, you do not see the words going all the time with the movements of the mouth. And AI has
okay.
got so good that it's not easy for people to know the difference between regular humans and AI. You know, it's still
Mm-hmm.
AI to me. And I'm
Oh
thinking at
yeah.
one point I got a thing on my wall. Uh, because I was asking what people thought about this new channel. I think I put something on my wall. Like it was a you could so like I gave you four options for you to. I got a poll on my
Okay.
wall. Let me see if I could find it. I don't think I had a lot of persons respond to my poll. What are you guys doing? What about my 10 people? Where are they when I want them to do a poll?
I don't. Let
Oh
me go
wow.
look. I didn't see it, Carrie. Let me go look.
I'm trying to find it too. I don't even know where it is. I'm scrolling like crazy. Oh, I got 85 votes. Okay. My bad to
Okay.
my 10. I got 85 votes. It says, do you think this new channel called Beef Sector Cartoons is operated by a CC in the beef sector? That was my question. Um, 36% says yes, it is very evident. And 27% says no, it's not a CC. And 6%, and as small as this percentage is, which is 6%, which says
Mm,
I know who made the channel. That was an
okay.
option. 6% said it. They knew. So that means quite a number of us were still thinking to ourselves that a content creator who we know is behind this channel. 31% said I have no idea and I couldn't care less. They don't care. Okay. So I did put that poll. I didn't even know it was 85 people who voted. I was looking for my 10. Thank you to the other 70 people, 75. Wait, let me shout out my 10 real quick. Hold on. Hold on.
Shout out to my 10.
You know I shout out my 10 people. I got to appreciate my people, okay? That's all I got to say. No shade. Okay, let me look in this. Oh, I did see this. I did see a few videos. I couldn't stay for long, but I did see a few videos of people saying that Umar is going broke. So they put his name up and show all of his accolades, or his, I should say, he's doctor of this, this. But he's over there begging folks for money.
Mm-mm.
There's this thing I learned growing up in school for those who, well, Sunday school. I don't know. You guys, did you go to Sunday school?
Mm-hmm.
There's this one thing that has stayed with me from Sunday school. I don't know if it's in the Bible, I don't know what it is, but it says, be sure your sins will find you out. Okay? I don't, let me type it in. Let me see if it's in the Bible. Be sure your sin. Be sure your, I don't know if it speaks to karma, but it says, be sure your sins will find you out. So, don't think when you sin and you move on that, karma won't come grab your ass. Be sure your sins will find you out. Let me type it in. Well, Umar is over there. He has a whole sector. He was supposed to have built a school and that didn't happen. Like, what is going on?
You know, I don't know anything about that man.
I'm
I'm
sure it
when
does
the
not.
Umar boys, the ones they call the Umar boys, started coming over here. It
Hmm.
made me Google him, and I realized that I had seen like different clips of him before. I was his face was familiar to me, but I don't know anything about that man.
I just heard that he was supposed to be one of those guys who spoke about black people this and that, like supposed to have empowered them, but I don't see his works. I cannot get into him. I don't know. His energy is just not it's too much for me and I can't watch him. I cannot listen to him. I don't know not much more about him. He's supposed to be some black conscious person, but he could never walk into the steps of a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm
Mm.
X. He is nowhere close, okay? Kenneth says Umar Johnson needs to get a job at this point. His career didn't work out. Mm-mm. And it's always the ones who supposedly have all these, supposed to be the top of the top and supposed to be able to make money that always come to the poor wanting their money. Like people do their 9 to 5s and stress themselves out doing their 9 to 5 jobs. And you just think that you, when you're high and mighty ass, should just get my money because you have stuff to do and you want to live a lavish lifestyle.
Mm.
Uh-uh. Kenneth says the begging career didn't work out for him and he
Not the bacon
mismanaged
career.
the he's a career beggar. You know they got career thieves and so the career for him it didn't work out for him and he mismanaged the donations he received over the years. So he says, Kenna, but I'm not feeling him. His energy just doesn't sit right with me and I go off of energy, you know. It's not Please says he's a scammer. He is that, please. And there's a video short of his dirt. What?
Mm-mm.
These dirty houses. Have you heard from Lovely Love? Is she okay? Do you talk to her?
No, I don't, and I haven't. She's been around though. I've seen her on panels and stuff.
Okay. Maybe I just haven't been at those panels. Okay. My mind just ran on her a while ago because, you know, she did come on here talking about. You remember when she was talking about how she was losing weight and didn't know why and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's on your wall. Let me go look. So, you know, she talked about her cancer and stuff, right?
Oh wow.
She did.
No, and see again. I'm in and out. I heard people referring to her illness, but I didn't know what it was. So it's she. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, she will definitely be in my prayers.
I remember like when I was doing my lives over here, like when I just started doing lives on my channel, she talked about how she makes sure she goes and gets tested every year. Oh my god. He says love he's still here. He's an asshole. Let me tell you something. I don't think he wants to be
Carrie, your sound is going in and out, baby.
oh no. Let me see something.
That's better.
Like this?
Yeah.
Or no?
Now
Okay.
I can hear you. It got low.
And I'm in here laying down. I was folding clothes. And I am tired of seeing mountains of clothes in here. Like people are gonna have to stop wearing clothes in this house.
Uh oh.
I'm, I am disgusted. I am tired. Okay, I am tired of folding. Oh,
Well, I'm being ran crazy by the pantry. We bought new shelves for the pantry, and they are too damn big because I said measure, just get the tape measure, measure the space, and then measure the shelves when you put net. Mr. I know it all. And
mm.
I took all that food, all those cans, all those jars, all those boxes down and set them like in the middle of the floor so I could put the shelf. And they're too damn big; they won't fit in there. So now it's just
Oh,
stuff everywhere. Carrie, you know that's
oh,
driving me crazy.
oh, it has to. It has to. Oh my gosh. Mister thought he could eyeball and like, oh, this
Right.
will work. You know, men are. You said no. You said measure it. Measure before you go. No, I got this. And here we are today. And then you have the honey grants there. You got the honey grants there, and the stuff is
Mm-hmm.
on the floor and stuff. I can imagine how that makes you feel. And then you do not want to move them too far because when it's time to pack them again, it's
Right.
gonna become like a chore, a real chore. Let's be messy. Hold on. I think I got a. Hold on. Let me see what I got here.
Uh-uh.
Dang. YouTube is playing games with me. YouTube YouTube just sent me a notification. Hold on, let me see. Let's see if we got some mess to look at it. Hold on. No, it's nothing. Never mind. Oh, and I forgot to mention when I was talking about Rico's story that
Mhm.
Rico was asking for, I don't the name of that, what's the name of that producer? Icon, or the Icon Wiley's producer. Um she wanted his cash app because he wanted to, send him something for the assistance that he got. I think Rico is in a space right now that he was happy for the help, but he doesn't
Mm,
want anything to be held over his head. So I'm
I
thinking that
get
is
it.
why he's trying to get this man's cash app, because the man did say it was okay, like he was, no man, you're good. But Rico want, I've heard him say it a lot of times on his live and while talking to Wiley. He wanted that guy's cash app so he could send him something, because I don't think he wants a few years down the road for anybody to come back and say anything to him like regarding money or how they helped him, because then he'll be able to show his cash app to say, okay, you bought me a bus pass, you got me here, you did this for me, and I sent you $30 or $40, so we should be good. I don't think he wants
Mhm.
holding anything over his head.
Well, that's smart. There are some people that I wouldn't take a plugged nickel from
Baby.
because people think they have purchased you, or they bought the rights to just come in your space and do what they want to do. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Mhm. Yep. This is why we gotta learn to do without if we don't have it. That's all I gotta say. So when is the
Right.
mister gonna change those shells? I'm not laughing, newbie.
He told me try to hang on to the weekend. You can make it to, just don't go in there. And I'm like, how is that
How do
possible?
you
I
not
have to cook.
know?
You're
Right.
right. Like, and then, like you said, the honey grands were here. I only have the one, the 10-year-old is here with me now, but across the 28th and the 29th were two of my daughter's birthdays. So I had all the kids so that they could go out and birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And that one little one, that little 2-year-old is just she worked for the devil. I have these big, um, like the bulk size cooking oil. Why did
Oh
she go in there and
Lord.
take all the tops over them? Off of
Oh
them. So then
no.
it was cooking oil all over the cans. And I'm like, just
Oh,
why? Why? Why?
oh no. That has gotta be, and then their hands go everywhere. I'll be surprised if you don't see some stuff on the wall
I
popping
have
out.
been spraying and wiping all day, Carrie.
Oh my god. So she also punched a hole in the what do they call that thing at the top of the bottle when you
The
remove the cap,
foil.
the foil, yeah. So she put her thumb and pressed that. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, newbie. I feel for you because I understand, okay? That's all I
Right.
gotta say without saying too much. I totally understand. This is what happens when they feel like they know too much. Or,
Hmm.
I got this, I got it. And then they feel like you're nagging them, and you be like, why don't you do so and so? You should probably try this. Nah, well, I'll leave you. As a matter of fact, you're gonna pat that shit back when you come put this thing up. Like,
Thank you. I wasn't going to say it, but I'm glad you said it for me. I'm not doing shit. Go
right,
put all the stuff back up.
you're gonna put everything, you're gonna arrange it, but then knowing you, newbie, you're gonna probably have to go over whatever is packed up. But yeah, I get it. Trust and believe I do. And you got
And I
way more
probably
OCD
will,
than
but
I do. I don't got that. I don't got those OCD problems anymore. Okay. I don't. When Andrew said he's delivered, I'm delivered too.
I'll be glad when I can say I'm better in some areas, but I'm still working on it. But you know what I've noticed, Carrie, with my family? They
Hmm.
know that how my OCD works. I think that they do stuff wrong on purpose so that I can come stop them and take over. I think they working me.
So you can come arrange stuff properly. Oh my god.
Right.
Man, I thought it was taking too much out of me, newbie. It takes a lot, and then everything was bothering me. Like, why is that turned that way? I had everything at an
Mhm.
angle. Then one moves, and then it makes you feel. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. And
A
people,
lot
we
of
talked about this before. People use that term loosely. I'm OCD, but to actually deal with it is something different.
I'm
It
delivered.
can consume you. It can be absolutely consuming.
Yeah, you can move stuff around now, and I don't even care. But the cans and stuff, all the labels have to stay one place. But
Hmm.
you can move stuff around. I'm good now. Like I just try to overlook stuff at this point because I'm like there are other things going on in life. A lot. Hey Cheryl Burnett, how are you? I'm trying to be nosy on the streets while I talk to you. Do you see anything happening, or you
I
don't have
don't.
enough? All right, let me
I
go.
got my other phone. I don't see any notifications. But Carrie, don't let me hold you up. If you want to go and roam the streets, honey, we can get
Oh
out of
no,
here.
I'm going to bed when I get off of here. I just wanted to be honest. I was looking to see if ODS was going live. To be honest.
Mm.
Oh, but Jay Dunn went live. No, newbie. Whenever I'm on here, sometimes that's what I do. I be looking around while I'm on here. I don't
Kenna
know.
says, I'm actually OCD, so things must be in order. And good luck with that, right?
I'm delivered. I'm 3%. Okay.
Mm. You and your 3%.
I'm telling you, it was working me out, like for real. Okay, Jay Dunn went live an hour ago, so I gotta go watch hers. Well, I saw Lippy Hippie Bish as the title, so I
Mm.
think I know who that's about.
Right.
Oh my god. I gotta go look. Jay Dunn. It was less than an hour, so I don't think it's gonna be too hard for me to go and watch. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. This is some. Well, let me look at this. Okay. Let me see. Oh, so she's saying that she's starting with her. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. She's saying, if I am dead to you, why the hell was the bulk of your commentary about me? I'm allowed to have my own opinion.
Mm.
So she's saying that Ness is over there started with her, I guess. Sean Bradley doesn't like you. Now what? Hold on.
Oh.
Now what you're saying is that Sean Bradley doesn't really like. What? I think Jay Dunn was cussing. Why are there so many blank spaces out here? Why are so many bleeps on here? Wait a minute. She's saying that you're not even advocating for the rights of your own child, but you're over here talking about what the hell is going on. I gotta go watch that when I'm done. I'm gonna watch that when I'm done. I cannot listen to it while I'm on here. Not right now. But that looks like something I gotta go look at and see what she got going on over there. Let me see what Lemons got. Hmm. Nothing new. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing new. Okay, that's it. That's good. Well, I'm gonna get up off of here for real because it's what? It's 6 minutes after 12. It's late right now. I am gonna do like a speed run through Jay Dunn's live, and then
Hmm.
after that I am going to bed. I am not gonna look at anybody's channel. I am going to bed. Okay.
You just let me know tomorrow sometimes. Drop me a kite and let me know how that worked out.
It is gonna work out. I got stuff to do, and I got an appointment tomorrow and stuff. So I may come on here in the morning if I can, but if not, I'll come on later on. But I'm no,
Okay.
I'm
Well,
going. Look, listen, newbie. I tried this a few nights ago. I don't know how people do it, but I went to bed. I stayed up watching some. I don't remember who I was watching late at night. I think it was Room Shaker, and another day it was somebody else. I had a hard time the following day. You hear me? Like
Hmm.
I am old now. Okay, I am embracing old right now. I can't stay up watching these things, especially if I get up so early in the darn morning to do my game mornings. So I cannot be up too late at nights. I
Right.
can't do it.
And where I had to catch myself, I think I told you this before. I don't take my phone and my devices into my bedroom. And if I do, I don't watch Beef Sector anything. I don't take the Beef Sector into my bedroom because I'm very sensitive. That's where I sleep. When you sleep, that you're at your most vulnerable. So I'm very conscious of what's going on around me as I sleep. But I was up one night being nosy and I just couldn't look away. So like 2 nights in a row, I ended up sleeping in my family room on the sofa because I didn't want to take the phone in my room. So I'm
Right.
like, that's still not working. I got to get it together here.
Mhm.
It's just a point you have to discipline yourself and cut it off and catch
Yeah.
up on whatever later, you know?
Yeah, you cannot catch everything. So, you don't have to have that phone well, then the mister would be upset. Do not have that phone playing that darn YouTube shit when, it's time to sleep. If you
Right.
can put it somewhere in the room if you are gonna have it in your room. Put it somewhere where it's gonna take you a while. You gotta think twice about getting up out of your bed to go pick it up,
Exactly.
if you get tempted.
Exactly.
That's what I do because it's not good. It is not
Right.
good. And
But
especially
Carrie, I'm going to go
late.
ahead and let you go, sweetie. It was fun hanging out.
I
We ain't done
appreciate
this
you
in a
coming
while.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
We
trying
got
to
to.
come on more consistently. Well, not more consistently because I'm paying for. I looked at my statement, my bank statement, and I'm like, bitch, this freaking
Mhm.
StreamYard, and I'm using it. Okay, until I find another one that I can use.
Right. And that's my thing.
What was it?
I hate that duck. I hate it. But I cannot justify paying, what is it, almost $50 when I
Yeah,
know that I'm not going to go live but maybe once or twice. It would be a waste of money on my end. So for those of you who pay for it, you better use it.
yeah. That is why because I wasn't coming on here as much, but I'm just gonna come on here whenever I feel like, as long as I got time and I can be away, and I don't got
Right.
any responsibilities and stuff. I just, you know, some of the times if I'm working, I'll do it like like I say, like folding my laundry or doing little stuff that I could sit around and come on here. I'll do that. But I am using this until I find another
Hmm.
streaming service I can use. Because if I do it and use the free version, you're not
Hmm.
able to project anything. You're not able to present your screen. I
Right.
don't think so. That's my problem because I play the games in the morning. That's a
Hmm.
problem.
Right.
But
Right.
it's not
And
worth
then
it though.
it's a lot.
It's not.
But Carrie, you know how you've heard me say when I do my music live, y'all gotta excuse the commercials. I'm not paying that $14 a month for premium. I'm not doing it. They gave
Right.
me a free month. They have been offering me one forever. And finally I clicked it and got my free month. And then it went back to the non-premium. Carrie, when I tell you the commercials were on steroids, it seemed like every 15 seconds.
They
So
did it
now,
to annoy you.
right, they got me because
To
now I
stop.
have to do the premium.
No, I am not clicking it. It comes on my thing every time I go on YouTube. Like you'll get a month free. I'm like, no, I'm good. You're not getting $1 more from me. Plus, I'm playing StreamYard. I don't be
Right,
making money like that on here. This is fun time for me. And, no, but I do hate the ads though.
right.
Yeah.
It can be annoying. So my advice to you, if you don't plan on keeping paying for the premium, don't accept that free month because it's gonna get you hooked.
It got you hooked.
It
It got
did.
you hooked. Oh my gosh. Please says we need more night people. Well, you know what? I'll be here on nights as long as I can. And newbie, you should consider Twitch. Your people will still come find you. You know, you
Okay.
go with your 10, girl. You go with your 10.
I only got 8. You got 10. I got 8.
Okay, you posted on your community wall and drop that Twitch link.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you
Oh,
could
I'm
go
gonna.
live and
Yeah.
drop Twitch link in it while you're live on YouTube. Drop it
Oh,
there, and then go.
okay. I'm definitely gonna look into it because I love the music lives. I love them.
Right, and I'll come over there because then you won't have no issues playing your music. And I think I still have my Twitch account. I think, yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to bid you a good night, sweetie. Good
Okay,
talking to you, and thanks for having me. I will catch
thank
you on
you.
the flip side.
Okay, bye, newbie. Thank you, newbie.
Bye.
All right, that was newbie. I appreciate you, newbie, for coming up. Happy Life was up on here. Ken came up on here earlier on. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Shout out to those. Shout out to my 10. I don't know if they're in the crowd though.
Shout out to my 10.
I think they're gonna get annoyed at me playing this, but who cares? You know, it is what it is. I do what I want over here. Um, yeah. So as long as I'm available at nights, I'll come on here. I shoot. I used to be on here at nights. Okay. I really used to be on here because I once I get off from work and I get stuff done and whatever, I come on here at nights, but I had stopped because I grew tired. It is a lot, especially if you stay for too long. I appreciate that, Ronnie Q. Especially if you stay too long on here, baby, you will feel that in the mornings. Okay. And then again, if I do night lives, it means I won't be on here early in the mornings doing games. So it's one or the other. Okay. Like I can do a night live today because it's a Wednesday because I know I don't do games on Thursdays and Fridays. Okay. So yeah, I only do my games in the mornings, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Right, Ronnie Q? And I laugh to myself, because some of those folks who used to click my link on those night lives, Ronnie Q, they're not around here anymore. And this is why before I leave off of here for every live, I say, not everyone who you think you're cool with is cool with you. I say this every day before I get off of here. It just is what it is. Muva says as soon as I click this. No, I gotta. I was using another streaming method. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But I wasn't able to present, and that's one of the main reasons why I've still been sticking to StreamYard. But we'll see how it goes. I appreciate you all for being over here. We talked about Rico's situation. We talked about Muva, who will be going on a 4-day cruise. That ought to cause some real good content. Okay. We talked about what else? People are having mixed feelings out here as it relates to Rico and his dog. Was it right for them to call ASPC? Is it ASPCA? Was it right to do that or not? People were, having mixed feelings. Some people are saying it was wrong what King Roman did, because people talk all the time about not doing stuff that affect people's personal life. But I want to remind you that it doesn't mean that he was the only person who may have called. A lot of people who watched it that day may have also called or reported. And, that is that. People have been having mixed feelings because, we see how that has affected Rico, you know, because he had to do a day in jail. Um, he said he also lost his job. So we see what happens when stuff gets taken off of YouTube. So we got to be mindful of that. And I also want to say that those people who are having issues, you know what? Let me leave that alone. I'm not gonna leave with mess. Let me get off of that. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, Nubiology and Ronnie Q, my mods who I saw tonight. I don't know if there are any Sky mods, but if you were up there, thank you too. Thank you to everybody who typed in the chat. Thank you to all my 10. Thank you for supporting the chat. If you're a new subscriber, shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Um, It is what it is. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesday in the mornings we play games, and then the other days I do whatever. I talk about whatever. I don't always talk about beef sector, but those are just some of the things that I saw today when I was in the streets. I wasn't on a lot of live streams today, but those are the ones that I watched. Okay. All right. Thanks to everyone who clicked the link, and thanks to everyone who shared my live stream or just, decided to come check me out today. It is what it is. Um, I will see you tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything juicy that's going to happen tomorrow, but we'll be looking out to see what happens, okay? All right. Shout out to you guys. And the name is Very Carry, and I do what I want over here. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.